Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to Starry Tarot. Hello, Rosie Wine. Hi, how's it going? And hello, Alice. How are you doing, Alice? I hope you're doing great today. Happy Wednesday. Today is the last farmer's market. I think until next spring. There's always a farmer's market outside my house on Wednesdays. It's a little crazy, but it might be the last one. Hello, Jessica. How are you doing, love? I hope you're doing great. How's everything going at work for you right now? Everything kosher? Everything going smoothly? You standing your ground? Oops. Can you blow my mind? Set up a whole life. Sorry, y'all. Just trying to. Just so OCD with my crystals sometimes. Hey, Sean. Hey, clean music lover. I was thinking about you today because I was listening to the radio. I was listening to an edited song, and somehow. No, that wasn't it. It had to do with surveillance. That's why I thought of you, clean music lover, because I swear to God, I hope my parents aren't watching this. Hey, mom and dad, if you're watching this, I was driving to work this morning. So I feel bad because the coworker who would have to work with her really does not want to have to work with her. Nobody's gonna want to work with her, Jessica. I did see that being a conundrum. Who's wanting to take that on? Yeah, and that's the problem. I can tell you really like this coworker, and you don't want that for her either. I mean, damn, like if there's, it's so, you know, if people only knew how deeply their negative attitudes affected others and how it can really, you know, build upon itself and like things like just the way you treat people, it's like it's not hard to treat people nicely, to not go crazy. I know she's in a tense spot, I understand that, but there's ways of handling it which every other client of yours handles, I'm sure, and doesn't need to act that way. I just wonder if she understands the extent of her actions. Hi, Anila. So Sean, what I was thinking, no, it was not. Well, I do think about you a lot whenever I hear edited music because I listen to a lot of hip hop and on the radio, and a lot of that, as you know, has to be very, very edited. The one that cracks me up is that song by Big Sean. Um, I don't wanna. You stupid ass. I don't. Every word in that song literally needs to be like bleeped out. So funny. Anyway, that's my motto. That's my theme song for a lot of days. Anyway, no, I was thinking about you because I was thinking about. So I swear, I started driving to work today, and I swear the back of I think someone stole a part from my car. It's just a body part, and it would cost like nothing to replace. But I would have known if unless someone smacked it in the parking lot. But I would have seen it on the ground. It is on the other side. Someone might have smacked me on the other side of the parking lot because I just don't know where this piece is. Anyway, I was just thinking about surveillance, and I was like, I wonder if we have like a camera in the front of the house. I think we're pretty sure we do. You're taking your dog out. Aw. I had a very vulnerable conversation with Jabbar last night, and I want to add on to it when the opportunity arises. First time in my life I spoke without fear. Wow, Anila, it's important to speak without fear, and I'm really proud that you were able to do that finally. Very happy for you, or proud of you. Hi, happiness, welcome. Because I have crippling fear and anxiety when it comes to expressing wants and needs. Yeah, I get you. I understand that totally. Yeah, that's that Ace of Swords reverse where it's like, you know, you need to express yourself, and you know, especially when it comes to your wants and needs and the possible repercussions of asking for those things, you know, which there shouldn't be. There shouldn't be. You should be able to ask, at least ask, you know, especially in a marriage. Excuse me, everybody. Um, it's chilly today. It's been storming there's been like a 4-day storm going on. I had my beanie on earlier. But it's chilly where I'm at. Um, I don't know how many people are in the chat. Oh, how funny. Oh, how weird. I just looked at the time of how long I was how long I've been live streaming for, and it said 13 minutes and 13 seconds. And then it just stopped. But I think it looks like there's kind of a lag with that there on the YouTube handle. And I don't know what's going on with Nightbot, but it's low-key hurting my feelings. So I want everyone to know, I mean, today's the 20th of December. I'm offering 2024 readings. I've only done one so far this year. I'm really surprised. I offer them at the end of every year. I normally advertise them quite more. I thought Nightbot was helping me out with that. Thanks, Nightbot, for now helping me out with that. But if you want a 2024 reading, that's what's going on. It's 24 cards. Ironically, it's 24 cards every year. End of year or New Year readings are always 24 cards. I do 2 cards for each month. And we just get down and dirty and look at the energies of each month. What you can expect, and what months might be a little more uh, friendly than others, or maybe it's just going to be I think it's just going to be an amazing year for a lot of us. Alice, how can you join the free list? Well, there is no free list. I don't do a free list, but we do play games for the chance to win a free reading, and that's why I actually asked how many people were in the room, because I wanted to know. I was going to ask if anyone wanted to play a game for the chance to possibly win a free reading, because we still have yet to receive a donation. And we play games for the chance to win free readings when we don't have donations. So if you would like to do that, the game's really simple. I just have a stack of Major Arcana cards, and I pull a random one, and whoever guesses correctly or closest to will be the winner. Speaking of cards, okay, so it's been a while. First of all, it's been a while since I bought myself or gotten a new deck. The last new deck I bought for myself, and I bought it, I want to say this summer. And I told myself I was going to treat myself to a special deck when I hit 2,000 subscribers, and I never did it. But I couldn't really find any decks I wanted. There's the Moon Power deck and the Star Power and the Mars Power deck, both of which I have. You two are interested? Cool. I'm just like gonna go on my little rant. I want to tell y'all about this. I think you might be interested in what I'm about to say, just because I know you, the two. I think I know you, Alice. Do you like Sanrio at all, Alice? Long story short, I thought there weren't any tarot decks I was really super interested in right now, except for the Star Power deck, which I thought was out of print, but the artists have brought it back, so I'm gonna be getting that. But I went on Etsy this morning, and I know it's not the time of year to buy myself anything, but oh my god, somebody created a My Melody deck, and somebody created a Cinema Roll deck. Now I'm personally getting the Cinema Roll deck because it's like $20 cheaper for some reason. 2 different artists. Sanrio, oh, all one word. You know, like Hello Kitty and like My Melody and Karopi and all those Japanese characters. Kind of like Japanese Disney. That's not a good, no, Japanese Disney, not really Japanese Disney, but it's like, I kind of low key thought like maybe buy it for myself as a Christmas present. It's also my birthday coming up. I could get myself a birthday present. Yeah, and I just really want to see it on my channel. But it's nothing like first of all, it's too late to ask any of my family members to get it for me because it wouldn't ship in time. Second of all, I wouldn't ask a $60 gift of anyone. And I wouldn't even I have a wish list. By the way, if anyone's interested, I have a wish list. I have an Amazon wish list. I wonder if Nightbot, speaking of which, I wonder what's going on with that. So I have an Amazon wish list. My birthday's coming up next month. If anyone wants to help me, everything on the list is stuff for the channel. There's a couple. I'm a January Aquarius, yeah. What is the Sorry, I'm gonna pull the card in just a second. I just want to look at this really quickly. My birthday's January 23rd. I'm a January Aquarius. Yeah, late January. Okay, so that's why I disabled it. Yeah, so if anyone ever feels, majority of the stuff on this list is all stuff for the channel. Candles, witchy things, decks that I am interested in on Amazon. She's January 20th. I thought January, yeah, I guess that's probably the first day, huh? Or is the 19th the first day? Okay, let me pull a card here. Sorry, I'm all rambling, ramble. Okay, I've got my card. So, and happiness gets to number 6. Alice, what number? So, the name of the game is I pull a random major arcana card, arcana, and you simply guess which when I pulled. Jessica guesses number 15. Anila guesses number 7. I did find one deck. They used to have a full Sanrio, like all the characters, like entire deck of 78. I did find an only major arcana deck that had all the characters, but I don't know. I want the whole shebang. Alice guesses the star, which is, I want to say number, I should know this. I'm the reader, right? The star, I want to say it's 18. It's 17. Okay, never mind. Okay, so it's number 17. And your first guess is your guess, Alice. All right, so we have a winner of this game. Wait. Yes, we have a winner. Congratulations, Anila, you are the winner. I ended up pulling the Wheel of Fortune, which is number 10, and you guessed number 7, which was just 3 digits away. So congrats on your win, Anila. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. I guess so. I like to think that Spirit is showing y'all when... I was thinking about that today when I was walking. I was just like, that's kind of why I play the games. Like, I'm not saying that because I don't want to be the determiner of who deserves the reading the most, but it's like, if Spirit has a message for one of y'all in the chat that they're really trying to get through to, sometimes I feel like they can manipulate the game a little bit. Who knows, right? Who knows? How does Jabbar feel and think about everything I told him last night in our conversation when I was expressing myself vulnerably and opening up about a lot? Let's see. And today we're using the Muse deck. I know you... Don't you own that deck, Anila? Alright. Keep on wanting to remove my jacket and then put it back on. Remove it. Put it back on. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Jabbar think and feel regarding the conversation, everything that Anila expressed to him last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Jabbar think and feel regarding everything Anila expressed to him last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Jabbar think and feel about everything Anila expressed to him last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Jabbar think and feel about everything Anila expressed to him last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Jabbar think and feel about everything Anila expressed to him last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Jabbar think and feel about everything Anila expressed to him last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Jabbar think and feel about everything Anila expressed to him last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Jabbar think and feel regarding everything Anila expressed to him last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Jabbar think and feel regarding everything Anila expressed to him last night? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does Jabbar think and feel regarding everything Anila expressed to him last night? You're back, Sean. You use Light Sears. Oh yeah, it's by the same artist, Chris Ann. She did the Muse deck, and I did not just call it that. Sorry, the Muse deck. Excuse me. Yeah, she did the Muse deck, and she also did the Light Sears deck. And I can't get my damn mind off of this freaking baby cinnamon roll Tarot deck. It's from Japan. It's by an artist in Japan. Oh, and the artist who did the Drag Race tarot, he just did a Mean Girls tarot deck. Get that, everybody. So I want the Mean Girls tarot deck too. That's like another $60. So I've got like 3 really expensive decks I want. Okay, we got Page of Swords reversed, the World, the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, and 4 of Cups. Ooh, interesting. So he really did hear you. I'm assuming he was sober. Am I correct in guessing that he actually was sober last night when you had a chance to talk to him? I'm also guessing actually just from a pragmatic standpoint that you wouldn't have talked to him about you wouldn't have been very vulnerable towards him if he was drunk. Yeah. So he heard you loud and clear, and he wouldn't have heard you as, "Hey Shrey, how's it going?" He wouldn't have heard you as loudly and clearly as he would have, which he did, if he wasn't sober, because he feels badly. I'll tell you that with this 4 of Cups. There's some sadness. How long is the donation queue? It is empty right now, Shrey. So if you made a donation, you would be next. You would be the next person. He feels sad. He feels regretful. He feels sad about a lot of the things that you said. Not in the sense that, like, he felt that you shouldn't have said them, but that he knew that they were right. There's some guilt here. Hey, Shaw. Welcome. It was a lot, so you might want to wait until you... I mean, I think that you should always be open with him. I think that this is something that should always happen, but he definitely heard you loud and clear, and I think he's going to implement some... I actually am surprised here with this Wheel of Fortune and the World. The Wheel of Fortune is change. I mean, you can see it on the art. The moon cycle. It's things changing. And when it's in its upright position, it's for the better. The World is negative habits and negative things that he's doing to you. That's funny. As I'm looking at the Aquarius candle as I'm saying that, his negative ass Aquarius nature, I feel like he's going to have more like cognizance of and try to make a difference here with the Magician card, because he felt like I haven't been pulling my end and that I was making excuses for why I'm not doing my duties. But you explained to him what's going on, right? Is that how he responded to you? When you, like, opened yourself up to him? Because Page of Swords reversed is someone who's typically argumentative. Yeah, and at that, I'm so sorry, Anila, and at that point, you know, you've got to just be upfront with him. Thank you very much, Shrey, for your donation. That was before you opened up. I said I've been embarrassed to tell him how I need help and how he perceived me. I told him to stop cutting me off. Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, Shrey. You will be next. I'm doing Anila's reading right now. And then you will be next. Thanks. Thank you. Hi, Shaw. Yeah, we can do it through email. Absolutely. We can do it either through email, just typed, or over Instagram. If you use Instagram, I can I've done it with Anila, actually. I've done readings for her over Instagram, where I'll send you voice memos that are just as thorough as anything I do on here. But yeah, here's my email address. And I could get to that tonight for you. Not a problem. Why does my phone keep on doing that? Okay. I'm expressing my feelings and what I've been going through, and he thought I was playing victim. Maybe I was like, I'm not, I'm just expressing myself. Take things personal, and I was like, this is not you or me coming at you. Yeah. You donated for, okay, I thought that was my phone being weird, because my phone has been weird. Last night, it kept on, someone would make a donation, and then it would tell me 5 minutes later that they made another donation, so I thought that they had, it. Anyway, thank you for your extra donation, Stray, I appreciate it. I cut him off, and he was like, I'm sorry, let me shut up. Yeah, good, that's really, actually, that's your Ace of Swords. You use your sword to cut him off. And there's part of him that's still, like, there, I'm telling you, he knows what that he's been wrong, and he heard you. He heard the things that you had to say, and I think that he's going to try and implement a change, but there is still a small part of him, that narcissistic part of him, that is really hesitant to admit to defeat. Not defeat, but to admit to being wrong. And he sees it and he understands it now, but it's still, there's still a small part of him that feels like he has to be defensive. I think it really was, seeing what I'm seeing here, it made him feel a little bit sad. That's telling me that he saw something. He wouldn't be feeling sad or guilty. It's like a guilt kind of, because the sadness is like a guilt kind of sad. Whoa, sorry, the light, I just looked into the light and it like blinded me. There wouldn't be that feeling if he hadn't have done something wrong, if he didn't have a sense that he had made some mistakes. And I do see someone trying to make some fundamental change here. Big change. The world, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Magician. So I think that when he tells you that it was eye-opening for him and it helped him understand you better, I think he's not, I don't think he's lying. But I'll tell you why I've been lacking in some areas. I've been really struggling to voice it. Yeah, and you're able to identify what's going on as well, you know? And that's so important, and that's so important that you express that to your husband, and it's so important that he listened to you, you know? That's crucial. Overall, things look quite good. I would say they look really good. I always am reticent with him because I know how he can be switchy, but I think that this really did open his eyes in a big way here, Anila, in a way that he hadn't had them opened in the past. I'm saying it now. Yeah, he needed to hear that. Absolutely, Anila. He needed to hear that. Well, I mean, that's okay, that's wise. We appreciate patience around here. So long as he can act upon that and actually, you know, show that he's patient. That's what I really want to see. Yeah. Yeah, some stuff definitely needs to heal. Absolutely. Yeah, and that's going to be a problem too. I mean, that's just something that you're going to have to see that with time with that Wheel of Fortune, love, okay? But thank you so much for being here, love. I really appreciate you, and we can chat more later, but I've got to get to Shrey's reading. She just made a donation. If you want to stick around, I'll be on for another 2 hours. Who knows? Sometimes things get kind of lonely in here, and I need people to talk to. When he's working on fixing, and he's like, I'm just not going to take it anymore. It was hard to hear him say his feelings haven't grown. I'm sure that was difficult to hear, Anila. I have no doubt that was hard to hear. I'm really sorry, and but it sucks to say it like this, but at least at least he's being honest with his feelings as well, and hopefully he's going to want to make them grow and put some action into it, okay? Because that's always possible too, to rekindle things, put the magic back into the connection with that Magician card, maybe that's what that magician, that's what I think when I see the magician card in romance, putting the magic back into something. Yeah, just being transparent. That's really crucial for couples, especially married couples. Absolutely, absolutely, Anila. Yes, yes, totally, totally. All right, Shrey. Will I and my boyfriend Libra S end up getting married? We are planning for it, but it just makes me anxious. Okay, and what's your sign, Shrey? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shrey and S end up getting married? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shrey and S end up getting married? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shrey and S end up getting married? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shrey and S end up getting married? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shrey and S end up getting married? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shrey and S end up getting married? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shrey and S end up getting married? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shrey and S end up getting married? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shrey and S end up getting married? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shrey and S end up getting married? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shrey and S end up getting married? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shrey and S end up getting married? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shrey and S end up getting married? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shrey and S end up getting married? And we just received a donation from someone. Let me know what your name is in the chat. Thank you. Okay, I've got to remember how I read these now. Okay, King of Swords, the Hangman reversed. That's my card for today. Ace of Wands reversed. Ay, ay, ay. Four of Swords. Seven of Cups. Temperance reversed. The Tower. Seven of Wands. Four of Pentacles reversed. And Judgment reversed. Okay. Hey, thank you for your donation, M. Wins. Thank you. Let me add you to the list here. Shrey, this doesn't, I can immediately say this is a fat no. This is a huge no from me. Your heart, you're saying there's anxiety regarding that, and I see that with this Seven of Cups and the Judgment reversed. You don't want to have to make the decision of saying yes or really having to say no to marriage. I kind of feel like you just don't really want to take it to the next step with this guy. I'm not seeing any marriage cards here. I'm not seeing I was expecting to see the Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, all sorts of marriage cards. Not seeing any of them here. And furthermore, I'm not seeing a whole lot of cups. How would you say that you really, really have a lot of love for him and you really want to spend the rest of your life with him? Because I'm going to be honest, the energy I'm picking up from this reading is someone who feels kind of lukewarm. And it's your energy. Yeah, yeah. And maybe it's not, maybe lukewarm's not the right word. But it's someone who has stepped away. You've stepped away emotionally, intellectual, like just with your mind, mentally, intellectually, mentally, you stepped away with this Four of Swords, and physically you've let go with the Four of Pentacles reversed. Wow. Ace of Wands, whenever I see this, if I see an Ace of Wands upright, that's my spirit communicates with me as a thumbs up card. If it's reversed, it's a thumbs down. That's why when I turned that, I saw these two, I was just like, no, this is a no. No, I'm not seeing it happening even down the road. I mean, I do see, you do find that there are some things worth keeping in the connection with the Seven of Wands for sure. Like I said, you also don't want to have to say no to getting married. You kind of just want things as they are right now. If that is that, I don't know if that's resonating with you, but it's like you're just not able to see yourself. You can't visualize yourself at this time being married to him with the Hangman reverse. You just can't see it. And I think also part of you just doesn't want it either with the Tower. I mean, a marriage is very much a Tower moment in a strange way. Oh, um, Chanel, did you want your reading? Are you my person who wanted the reading over email? Like I said, I can do that for you as soon as I'm done tonight. Could it be him or is it me only? I think it's a little bit of both of you, hun. I do sense it's a little bit of both of you are reticent here, and just, has he asked you to marry him yet? Or is it something that just seems like, we're of that age, we've been together for this amount of time, it just makes sense type? Or is it just like kind of just makes sense, like the next step to logically do in your life? Because it just feels very lukewarm on both parts, but I would say mostly on your side. He asks you more. Yeah, yeah. It's definitely more lukewarm on your part. But I mean, there is, but yeah, it's like, how long have the two of you been together? There's definitely hesitations with Temperance reversed here, but also wanting to keep things fair and not end things either. It's not like you want to end anything with him. It's just taking things to the next level is a daunting thing to think about. So it's when, I hate to say this, but it shouldn't be that. I mean, yes, jitters are very real, marriage jitters, and devoting yourself to someone for the rest of your life. That's a lot. But I think that, I don't know. Will it get resolved but stay this way? What do you mean, will it get resolved but stay this way? The marriage thing? I do not see marriage. At least in the current energies, I don't see marriage in the future. Um, what do you mean, what will be resolved? Resolved or stay? Thank you, Shaw. Thank you, Shaw. I will email you your reading after I'm done with the live stream. Thank you. Oh, the stagnant energy. I was gonna say, is he gonna stay? I'm not. Okay, okay. I get you. The stagnant energy. Will it resolve over time? I'm gonna be honest, girl. From what I'm looking at here, it doesn't look good, because here's my theory, is that if this stagnant energy were to resolve over time, then I think that I think you guys would marry each other. But I think it's this stagnant energy, this hangman reversed, that is that's preventing this from happening, preventing you from really wanting it to happen, I think, deep down inside. I think you do, part of you does, but the whole shiblam, the whole thing, the whole marriage, rest of one's life, together forever, thick and thin, it's daunting for you to think about. And like I said, I feel like if the stagnant energy were to leave, I would see I that's why I would think marriage would be here. There are also financial constraints on his end. Okay. I'm also not seeing it be. I'm not seeing anything here about Pentacles. Interestingly, except for this Four of Pentacles reverse, which was, I thought, you guys letting go of one another in some way. I thought it was you more letting go of him. Four of Pentacles is usually more about emotional holding on to people or things as opposed to money or losing money. That's just my I don't know. It looks like some, if you do want to get it's possible, you know, anything is possible. It's possible that you guys could work on this together to, you know, move this energy somehow. But you guys would definitely have to be both on board, I feel. Hello. Hi. My cat's here. Oh, did y'all hear that? Okay, well, you can sit on my lap. Yeah, you can do that. No, okay. All right. Here. Come on. Come on. Be a friend. Okay. Let's see here. Did you already type your second question, love? Should I be staying at my current job in 2024? What are my bosses, both initialed M, planning for me? I'm wondering if we should ask that in two different questions. If we should ask if you should stay at your current job, and then secondly ask if your bosses are what they're planning for you. Do you mind doing that? Okay. Yeah, let's see what we get, because I just feel like that'd be a little easier to read there. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Shrey stay at her job in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Shrey stay at her job in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Shrey stay at her job in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Shrey stay at her job in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Shrey stay at her job in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Shrey stay at her job in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Shrey stay at her job in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Shrey stay at her job in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Shrey stay at her job in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Shrey stay at her job in 2024? Let's check 5, and then we'll check in on your bosses in just a sec here. Okay, we got 3 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Knight of Swords reversed, 7 of Cups, and the Empress reversed. Interesting, interesting, interesting. They definitely, your guides are definitely acknowledging your desire to want to leave with this Empress reversed card here. Are you feeling just, do you feel fully valued at your job? It looks like I really like this 3 of Pentacles. That to me is a huge yes. Same with this Page of Cups. However, this Knight of Swords reversed and 7 of Cups also tells me that you do need to think a little more about it, about all of the factors involved here. I feel like we get more, be more. Yeah, absolutely. Dude, the moment I said, yeah, absolutely, the cats jumped and almost knocked a bunch of stuff over. They agree with me. Yeah, this Empress reverse, you absolutely, you absolutely can be making more money, do more. Absolutely. You've got all the potential with this Page of Cups. And should you stay in 2024? Do I think you should stay for the entirety of 2024, probably not. Do I think that you should start searching? Have you already started searching for other positions? I'm sure, well, you probably have. If you have, I mean, definitely continue the search, because I don't feel, this doesn't feel very long term, because they just don't value you the way that you should be. You have a lot of potential that could be harnessed here, that other companies would love to take on and would treat you a lot better, and you'd feel a lot more comfortable. Hello, Mary Samantha, welcome. But something here about having choices. This could be you already looking at other places, but they're saying that things will work out if you stay to an extent with this three of Pentacles, but it's not going to be a 10 of Pentacles or a 9 of Pentacles type situation. Like, it's good enough, it's good, but it's not good enough for you at the same time, you know. Choices, looking out to the future, or looking out to other opportunities that are available out there. So you said that both of your boss's names begin with an M, and you wanted to know what they had planned for you. Do you mind if I ask you what you mean by that? You mean like, if they're planning on keeping you or not keeping you? Is that what you mean by that? Gerald Petty, thank you so very much for your donation, Gerald. Thank you, thank you. Let me add you to the list here. What exactly did you mean? I think that's what you asked. In what sense? Yeah, what sense? I wasn't quite sure what sense you meant by that. What sense do you mean? Roles, responsibilities wise. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What do Shrey's bosses, 2 M's, have in store for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What do Shrey's bosses have planned for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What do Shrey's bosses have planned for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What do Shrey's bosses have planned for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What do Shrey's bosses have planned for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What do Shrey's bosses have planned for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What do Shrey's bosses have planned for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What do Shrey's bosses have planned for her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What do Shrey's bosses have planned for her? Okay. Knight of Pentacles reversed. The Chariot reversed. Queen of Cups. 2 of Wands. And Temperance. I don't feel like and this is precisely the problem I feel with this job is I feel this Knight of Pentacles, I did not want to see the Knight of Pentacles reversed. The Knight of Pentacles is the workhorse card. The Chariot is stagnation, and oftentimes I often compare the Knight of Pentacles to the Chariot because there is a horse involved and is carrying a chariot. It's working, right? When we have this reversed, it signifies stagnation. It signifies lack of growth. But that could just be one of the bosses, because I do see some potential here with the Queen of Cups, the 2 of Wands for sure. The problem is I'm not seeing, the only pentacles that I'm seeing are reversed. It's like one of them might give you some more responsibilities. I am seeing with this Temperance card, 2 of Wands, but I don't feel like it's going to fill your cup in the way that you need it to be filled. And I don't just mean money wise. And well, I do mean money wise, but I also mean, like we were just talking about, how you know that you could be, there's something much better for you out there. And you're not wasting your time here. I wouldn't call it wasting time. You're definitely learning, and it's definitely an experience from this job, but I definitely feel like it's something very temporary, um, something that's not giving you quite enough room to grow and expand in the way that you should be doing and would like to be doing, I feel. Um, so yeah, like I said, I'm concerned about this Knight of Pentacles reversed, Chariot reversed, um, that's some stagnant energy there, and also, like I said, I want to see more if they're going to give you, some more, some more give and take here with this Temperance. Like I want to see more reciprocation. Just, well, sometimes that happens, and then once you get things moving in one area of your life, things start to open up and balls start rolling in other areas. But you gotta, keep on cranking the wheel. Always keep on cranking that wheel, girl. I think that there's better sights ahead for you. I really do. I think that's the issue, is not just with your job, but possibly in terms of potential partner. Maybe he's just not, I don't know, maybe, because I know you have very strong feelings for him, you do love him, but I feel like your guides feel like you settle a little bit, and I think that you sometimes feel that way too. And it's not that I settle, it's that sometimes I don't, like, I get it from my guides all the time. You're not living up to you have a lot of potential, you're not living up to you, there's certain things you're not using, certain gifts you're not using, blah, 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 blah. And you'll get there. Absolutely, love. Absolutely. You're very welcome as well. You are extremely welcome. All right, we have M Wins on deck. Thank you so much for your donation, love. I appreciate you very much. I don't know why my content lens is bothering me, but it is. Maybe because I've had it in for a long time, not quite sure. M Wins, are you there, love? Hi, Gerald, you will be after M Wins. I need to grab something from upstairs. I'll be right back. M Wins, please come to the chat. You will be next. Thank you. And we are back. Okay, M wins. Thank you so much for being here. Lala! Lala, thank you so much for your donation, girl. Let me add you to the list. How are you doing? All right, M wins. Let's get into this. So, M wins. Please go ahead and post your question. M, did you donate for a 10 card reading? Or did you want 2 5-card readings? 10 card, you got it, girl. Please go ahead and post your question. Thank you very much. General love for 2024. You got it. And what's your sign, M? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please. What is coming towards M in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards M in 2024 in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards M in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards M in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards M in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards M in love, in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards M in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards M in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards M in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards M in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards M in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards M in love, table promulgate, in 2024? M, that's you? Okay, girl. No, I did not. Let's talk about that. Please double check it because I checked my spam file because I checked for you. I checked that night and I've seen nothing. Got no emails from anyone regarding mediumship. So I checked my spam folder because Yahoo Mail kind of garbage. Sometimes it does that. And you weren't in the spam folder either. Try sending it again, hun. Double check the email. I hate telling people that because it's just like try sending it again, and I can check maybe before we finish. Yeah, before we even finish doing your reading, and I can check because I would love to help you, absolutely. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards in love in 2024? Can you know my mind? Oh shoot. Sorry, withdraws. Okay. Yeah, let me check. Let me check my email right now, actually, and we'll see what's going on here. There it is. There it is. And, wow, oh, oops, someone else sent me an email, who that is. I'm not gonna say your last name, but yes, that checks out. Yes, I see it now. Yeah, absolutely. Did you want to do this mediumship that you speak of with your, was it, I'm sorry, was it your best friend? Did you want to get into contact with your child's father and your best friend, or one of them? I'm so sorry that both of them passed, and I lost my best friend years ago, and it's like we were sisters, you know, like it's hard losing anyone, and I've never actually gotten through. I've had mediumships done to get through to my best friend, and even though I connect with her, I like to see what other people have to say, what she has to say through them. Um, so you're the first person who's come to me to try to connect with a friend. Yeah, totally. Yeah, if you, yeah, absolutely. We'll get into that. We can do it privately. We can, yeah, any way you want, and any time you want. Not a problem. Okay, we've got the Five of Cups reversed, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Knight of Cups reversed, Seven of Pentacles, the Sun, Page of Wands reversed, King of Cups reversed, and Judgment. Hmm. What's your, are you single right now? Are you are you a fellow single Pringle, or are you involved with someone right now? Some kind of energy here of being bound. You're single? Okay. When I see this Eight of Swords, even if someone's single, it makes me wonder if, is there someone from your past who you still feel maybe preventing you from moving forward romantically? Because it does look like someone who definitely hurt your heart in some way, or broke your heart in some way, or with the King of Cups reversed. Um, and that's gonna make that does and will make things somewhat difficult. I see people coming towards you throughout. I don't know why I'm repeating myself. Throughout the rest of this year, we got Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. I see things. I see you. I do see you going on not just one but multiple dates. I know there's going to be one of them that's really not going to do it for you with this Page of Wands reverse, and I wonder if part of this energy has to do with it. I like this Three of Pentacles with the Sun. I do feel like there is someone, possibly towards the end of the year, who really might shake you, like really like shake you to the core romantically, and not leave you feeling this way with the Page of Wands reverse. This is someone I feel that you would like maybe go on a date with and just be like, no, that's just not, I'm not really feeling that energy. I do see some, would you say that you're ready for love? I've been single for some time, tired dating someone I've known for a while last year, but he wasn't ready for a serious relationship. Okay, that's crazy. It's not crazy, but I just asked, are you ready for love? And but he wasn't. So this other guy wasn't ready for romance, was ready for a serious relationship. But you would say that you're ready for a serious relationship, right? Or do you feel like there are still some hesitations that hold you back? And and you're not dating that person anymore, are you? Yeah, there's something about someone here wasn't ready to commit. I thought that you might have been on the fence. If that's a very hard question for you, well, I mean, honest, how old, you don't have to tell me how old you are, but I was just thinking as a single lady, as a fellow single lady myself, I just asked myself the question. I was just like, that's a very difficult question, actually. I don't know if I'd be able to answer that question, you know, like it, I think what it really comes down to is the right person. I know that sounds really, really trite and simplistic. Just like, it's just the right guy is gonna come along and then it's gonna be great. But it really does come along to that. And sometimes sometimes the right guy, just because you guys are right for each other doesn't mean that you guys should necessarily be together. So there's also that issue as well. I feel like I'm ready, but then I don't. No, yeah. Oh, you're 32? Okay. And I've not been in a relationship in 3.5 years. I'm 37. Well, it sounds like an AA meeting here. I'm 37, and it's been about 3.5 years for me as well, actually. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, about 3.5 years for me too. Crazy. So we probably ended relationships around the exact same time. I enjoy, and now you've gotten a little used to being single, right? I know I have. I enjoy my time in solitude, but it would also be nice to have someone to come home to, exactly, and have a life partner. I get you, girl. I get you. I get you. I get you. There's a lot of things that we have to relinquish as single people that I always tell people, like, please don't fear the single life. It's really not all that bad. There's some real perks to it, but you will have to relinquish those perks, when you do find a partner. I mean, not you'll still have your freedom, but that constant, you won't have constant solitude. You know that. I mean, you know that. You've been in relationships. I know that. I've been in relationships. It's very, very different. But uh, at least for me, I'm the kind of person who needs to have someone drag me out. So being in a relationship is good for me in terms of activities. I'm trying to be better about being my own boyfriend in that sense, like trying to take myself out and stuff and encourage myself to go out and do things. But yeah, that's all. And just having someone to do that with, yeah, no, I get you, girl. So there's definitely some decisions that need to be made here. You're a beautiful woman. You've got a lot of potential. There are going to be gentlemen suitors throughout the year 2024. End goal is to have a family, though, for sure. Well, you're young. You're young. You're very young. 32 is extremely young. You've got plenty of, I mean, you've got enough time. You've got honestly, you've got plenty of time to do what you need to do, I feel, and to enjoy yourself. 3.5 years, a little while. I will say that because I can actually say that we're in the same boat there. Um, and how it can be a little. I'll just tell you this, girl. I'll tell you this. I feel you're gonna have more than one gentleman suitor next year. I feel like one of them is just gonna be like, you're gonna be like, ooh, no, I'm really good, thank you very, very much. Like it's not even gonna be, he ain't gonna break your heart. It's just gonna be like, okay, thank you, next. But then there's one guy that's really gonna, I think, really tickle your pickle, so to speak. I think he's really gonna do it for you. Um, and that to me tells me that that might happen more towards the latter part of the year. I know you don't want to date anyone, and this isn't even just like a karmic or anything. But you got to obviously try dating. These are new people, and I think you want to try dating. That's actually, I don't know why I said that. These are new dudes too that you don't know, I feel. But there are some decisions that need to be made based on the past, the relationship that you had in the past, looking at that and knowing exactly what you don't want from your new relationship, how you don't want it to look like with your past one, or how you do want it to look like your past one. Usually we don't, we want it to look like something totally different, right? But maybe you want it to look a little similar, maybe you want it to look a little more different, but really meditating on that and thinking about that, because there are a lot of frustrations, and like I said, some give and takes when it comes to love and romance when you've been a single Pringle for 3.5 years, and I feel I can actually say that. I am actually allowed to say that because you too, sister. So I get it. And that's why I asked that question too. I mean, I saw it here too, but I was like, I wonder if she's feeling a little how I feel. I do, but if I'm going to date, it's to marry. Oh, totally. Yeah, no, it's to marry. Yeah. Totally. Yeah. Oh, girl. That's just the tea as we get older. I'm not here, like, precisely, girl. When I put myself back out there, I am not I'm not, like in my 20s, I was fine with wasting a little bit of time having some fun. No, I need a guy that's on board with getting married. I don't want to have kids, but I want to find a guy that's okay with me not bearing children because I don't want to do that. you know, who's on the same page as me and wants the same future as me. And I think that's why I'm holding off too, girl. Whoa, I think I just had a breakthrough through you. Whoa. It's because things just get more serious as we get older. I know I was way more reckless with my dating life when I was in my 20s, and a lot of my subscribers that I read for that are in their 20s, they're living it up, and their hearts are wide open, and they're so not afraid to just jump in. A lot of them are just not afraid to jump into connections, and I love that. But I tell them, I'm like, once you turn like 30, I swear, things are gonna slow down. You're gonna have been hurt enough times to and have a better idea of what you want from the future. Yeah, no situationships in one's 30s. No, 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 absolutely not. No, you came to the right girl. You came. I mean, we're not. Yeah, I'm a little older than you. I'm 5 years older than you, but same time frame, 3.5 years. So yeah, it's. I get you. I get you. I hear you. I see you. Um, and yeah, I think like and furthermore, I do see you, and I saw your picture, and I see your picture here. You're a very beautiful woman. And you've got a lot of, it's not just beauty, obviously, but it's your personality. You are gonna attract some suitors in the next coming year. Um, be as harsh and critical with them as you like. Honestly, if you know exactly what you want, which is marriage, be as harsh and critical with these guys that are going to approach you and ask you out on dates as possible. Be like, let them know that they need to be on board with you. I appreciate you and your time as well, love, and I will either you can email me now and I'll read it later tonight, and we'll get to talking about what you want to do going forth with your mediumship. Or we'll talk tomorrow or whenever you're free, okay? Just let me know. Thank you very much, love. Thank you, thank you. All right, Gerald Petty. Gerald Petty, thank you so much for you are such a generous, you're very, very, very generous man. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that, especially around this time of year. It's very touching and means a lot to me. So you donated, I'm not gonna say what you donated, but thank you. What you donate, hi Deb, how you doing, girl? What you donated was higher than an extended reading. So did you want to do you said you just wanted a love reading. Did you want me to do 2 love readings for you, or what were you thinking, Gerald? That's wonderful, Gerald. Thank you. And I really appreciate it. It does not go unappreciated or unnoticed. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not a big tipper. I tip as big as I can, always. Even like in little situations. I always feel like, oh, seriously? Gerald, that is so sweet of you. That is so kind of you. Absolutely. Hey, does anyone want an extended free reading? Call it now or forever hold your piece of pie. If you want a free extended reading, Gerald is donating one. That is so sweet of you, Gerald. Thank you so much. Let's first person to accept it will be I'll take that as a sign from spirit. Thank you so much, Gerald. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. Did I just hear the door ring? Does that mean there's Chinese food on the horizon? Oh shoot, that means there's food tonight. Nice. Maybe not for me. So you just want so just a general love reading for you, Gerald. And Gerald, what is your sign again, love? The only condition is it has to be a woman. All right. Well, that won't be hard, I'll tell you that, Gerald. You're one of the few gentlemen here. You're one of my few gentlemen subscribers. There's you. There's Mystic Spirit or Mystic Warrior. James, Steven, Ryan, all my gay boys. We don't have a whole lot of men here, so it will be easy to give it to a female. Very easy. We love our women. Women hold up the world. And you're a Virgo. Okay. All right, love. Did you want this? Now, I've done a general love reading for you before, Gerald, and I don't want to sound like a broken record, and I don't want to be repetitive, and I want to be helpful towards you. Would you like to do something similar to what I just did with Miss M? A romance reading for 2024 for you? Or do you just want me to ask Spirit, hey, tell Gerald what he needs to know about his love life right now? What would you... 2024 or just general love reading? Oh no, I know you're straight. I was just thinking about all the men in my channel. I thought of all the dudes in my channel, and then I realized that most of the dudes in my channel are gay. So you're very rare. You're very rare. I think you're one of 3 straight men who really comes to my channel very often, to be honest. Yeah, I'm yelling it out now. Free extended reading for anyone who wants one. Would you like an extended reading? We're being gifted an extended... Gerald is gifting an extended reading. That's 15 cards, free of charge. Just say it, and I'll add you to the list. Okay, so... You want me to decide? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. M's gonna take it. All right, M. All right, girl. Yeah, I can confirm M is definitely a female. Isn't that so sweet of him? I love seeing kindness. Oh, I love it so. Oh, and that's so funny. I spelled your name with 2 N's like an idiot. Do it with 1 N because you legit win, girl. All right, Gerald, let's get into this. Oh, and thank you. Did you just send extra for... Did you just send for a mini as well, M? Sorry, let me update this. I'm going to do 2024 for you, Gerald. That's what I'm feeling. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Yeah, pass it forward, pass it. I'm really about the pass it on, pass it forward energy. I try to do one mitzvah, at least one mitzvah a day. Just some nice thing to do. And I just donated for a mini for whoever wants it. Oh my god, you guys are gonna make me cry. Y'all gonna make me cry here. Y'all gonna make me ring my bell. You got me ring my bell. You're gonna make me cry. This is also sweet. Okay, well, Lala's already on the list, so we're just gonna expand her reading. Wait. No, wait. Lala. Yeah, Lala, we're just gonna expand your reading. We love this. We love this. Pan it forward. We love this. And I've decided for you, Gerald, we're going to do a 2024. What's coming towards you in the next year in love? Because I'm interested. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gerald in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gerald in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gerald in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gerald in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gerald in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards love? What is coming towards Gerald in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gerald in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gerald in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gerald in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gerald in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gerald in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gerald in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gerald in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gerald in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gerald in love in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Gerald in love in 2024? Smith using spirit guides. What is coming towards Gerald and love in 2024? Smith using spirit guides. What is coming towards Gerald and love in 2024? Smith using spirit guides. What is coming towards Gerald and love in 2024? Smith using spirit guides. What is coming towards Gerald and love in 2024? Smith using spirit guides. What is coming towards Gerald and love in 2024? Knew you were waiting, knew you were waiting for me. The High Priestess, Two of Swords, Knight of Cups reversed, Two of Cups, the Hermit, Seven of Pentacles, the Star, Nine of Pentacles reversed, the Hierophant reversed, King of Pentacles, the Fool reversed, Ace of Wands reversed, Seven of Swords reversed, Eight of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. Okay, here. So if I'm remembering correctly, Gerald, right now you're kind of in an in-between zone of wanting to leave. I definitely see energy of wanting to leave a situation and I'm not sure if you're looking to embrace the single life for a little bit here with the High Priestess, but the High Priestess does. I'm very much that energy. M is, we were just talking about it just a moment ago. Some people are very much that energy. It's going on your own, doing things on your own, going off on. It's not the Hermit. It's the more feminine energy. Well, I know you're masculine, but I know you're male, but men have feminine energy just as much as they have masculine. We're all balanced. We all have feminine, masculine energies, in different regards. And I feel like this is in this more feminine version of the Hermit, or say even the Hierophant, it's like walking away from the current women in your life because there are lots of frustrations. It's like an uphill battle. It's like pushing a gigantic rock up a hill, and it's really freaking difficult and tiresome and just GD frustrating, just really, really frustrating, and you're no longer, excuse me, piece of emerald fell just there, one moment. Yeah, you're no longer wanting to really continue taking a journey of love with anyone, at least for this time. This is at least what I'm seeing for the beginning of the year. Some solo time for Gerald, some much needed solo time. Healing, not dealing with BS, having your solitude. It's important. It's important, and you may not have had it for a long time. However, I do see you. What is your sign? You're a Virgo. You're very, it's hard for you to stay away from love at the same time. You're a romantic. You're an absolute romantic at heart. And you have a lot of hope for the future and what the future is going to bring for you in love. And you, as you should, you absolutely should, because there's a wonderful woman out there for you. I'm telling you, man, there is. However, I am seeing some energy here of, okay, I've been on my own for about a month or two now, maybe even just a month, maybe less than that, and being like, okay, I've healed now. Now it's time to get on the dating sites, or now it's time to go to whatever, wherever you meet ladies. And I feel like there's this energy of starting to rush things, and it's not going to be good if you do. it's great to feel ready to love again and to feel healed. And I do see you healing remarkably quickly as well, but I don't want you to rush anything. It's just like, imagine I call myself a spiritual therapist, spiritual coach, whatever you want to call me. Let's say I'm your spiritual doctor. So say you just broke your leg. You just broke your leg, and your thigh is in a cast right now, and you're not able to walk. But you'll heal. You'll, in due time, you will heal. But at the same time, when you get your cast taken off, do not go for a run. You know what I mean? That's exactly the analogy I'm using here. Just because you've healed doesn't mean you've healed as much as you think you have. The healing process can be deceptive with us, Gerald. We can feel as though, and that's why that's why I've personally taken my time in romance, is because I at times I've been like, am I really fully healed from everything that I went through? Am I really fully there? Because what I really want is something solid. The next love that comes to me, I want to be nothing but someone that's really, really solid and serious. And the problem I'm seeing here is Ace of Wands reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Swords reversed, Knight of Cups reversed. I'm seeing this rushed energy right back into meeting other women. And I don't see you going back, because and I don't see this a backwards motion. I don't see you going back to women from your, maybe another woman from your past, but I do see you rushing into romance sooner than you should, because you are going to feel how fast you've healed. You want someone to build with. Absolutely, absolutely. And you're going to have that someone. You're going to find that someone to build with. Absolutely, without a doubt. But it's also good to have reasonable expectations when you first start going back into the dating scene, which I see you doing within the next year. I would like to not see you rush things with any one person. I want to see you take dating slowly and carefully. I don't know when the last time, I mean, dating is like a wild, wild west world out there. Take things slowly when you do go out there, because there could be some entrapping situations with this Eight of Swords. There could be some situations that you might become, that you're unfamiliar with this Hierophant reverse. But there is absolutely, with this Two of Cups, absolutely, Gerald, you're gonna find a lady. You're gonna find. It's not, no, you're not gonna find just a lady. You're gonna find your Queen of Cups. You're gonna find your Empress. You have no expectations. Okay, good, good. Go into it with no expectations, but also go into it slowly. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady is what allows us to see possible red flags before we fall head over heels for someone with infatuation, which can happen pretty easily when we date, you know? Definitely take some time for you throughout the rest of this year. Be kind to yourself. Get to know yourself more. Even if that's through other people. With the Hermit isn't entirely alone. But I feel like you're going to discover a lot more about yourself. Not just yourself, but also your desires in general and what you want in love, with the Hermit and the King of Pentacles up right here. And restoring yourself to a sense of balance with this Two of Pentacles. Do I think that you're going to meet your Queen of Cups by the end of this year? It's possible you might meet her with this Two of Cups, but if you do, I want you to take it really, really slowly. If you do find someone and you feel like it's really, really the one, still take it slowly. Don't move things too quickly. She'll still be there. Rushing things can be dangerous, as we've all heard from many different people. So I just don't want you to end up doing that. But definitely lots of healing, lots of growth over the next year, and understand, like I said, I think I'm repeating myself, but understanding not just yourself more, but the type of person who you want to share the rest of your life with. Just exactly what they would be like, exactly what they're not like in terms of, like, it sucks, but we do compare people to our exes, and oftentimes that can be bad. Sometimes it can be good, sometimes it can be bad, but you know, if you had a particularly bad experience in the past, maybe look at that experience and say, you know, that's something I don't ever want to go through ever again. Um, so, you know, don't have expectations, but do have boundaries, and, you know, and some, I think some expectations is actually important to have, Gerald. I'm gonna have to, I rarely argue with people. I'm a Libra rising, but I'm gonna have to intellectually argue with that. I think that it's important to have at least some expectations, and not expectations like, oh, like the first time I date someone, we're gonna get married, we're gonna run off into the sunset. What I mean by expectations is more standards. Like, I want a woman who's going to treat me like this. I want a woman who's going to act like this with me, who has the same interests like this, that, and the other with me. I want her to share the same values I do. Um, maybe we're talking about something different, but I think it's good also to have some expectations too, in terms in that respect. You're a Libra rising and moon. Okay. So there's so, but does that, maybe I'm just reading that wrong, because I guess expectations and standards are two different things, but I think, yeah, the best thing to expect when you're out there dating, and you're dating someone new, is just to hope for the best, and expect nothing but a respectful person, because that's what people always should be, and then you make your decisions from there. Wow, I'm smelling some divine perfume. I just got a whiff of perfume. Wow. That's happened before to me when I've been reading. Someone told me that, I think that is some kind of sign from the great beyond. I don't know where, but you don't tolerate BS. Good. None of that. Don't tolerate any of that. Don't tolerate any BS. And that's part of that, you know, having boundaries, and not putting up with certain things. Absolutely. Absolutely have boundaries, Gerald. Draw lines in the sand, but with a gentlemanly flourish. You got this, Gerald. You got this. All right. Thank you so much again, Gerald, for your donation, your kind donation, and for passing it forward to other members of this channel. It means really a lot to to me, and I'm sure to them and to all of us. So thank you so much, love, and I appreciate you as always, and I wish you all the very, very best moving forward in whatever direction you decide to go, love. Okay? Thank you so much. Oh, goodness, I just realized where that smell was coming from. It's coming from my candle. I didn't know this was a scented candle. Ooh, smells good. I wish I could share the smell with you guys through the phone. Share a scent through the phone. All right, Lala. Okay, so Lala, thank you so much for your donation, hun. Make me switch. Lala, you there, girl? There she is. All right, Lala. So wait, I'm confused. So you made a donation for an extra mini reading. Wait, I'm so confused. You made, so M won the expanded 15 card reading that was so kindly donated by Gerald. Hi, Lorraine. How's it going, my girl? How you doing? And then you made two mini reading donations. Did you want two mini readings? I'm so confused. Or did you say you wanted to donate it to another person? M donated her extra to you. Oh, that's right, because M made a donation. Okay, now I'm starting to wake up here. Smell the coffee. Okay, so let's get into this. So M made another donation. It's true. It's true. Did she? Uh, no. Wait. I'm so confused. Yes, she did. M made a donation for Minnie, which I think, yes, she, I believe, was donating to you. I'm so confused. So you donated 2 5s. She donated another. Oh, wait. Okay, one sec. So, okay, so 15. So she, okay. So you, thank you for your donation. No, it still doesn't make sense. I'm still such a dum-dum. I'm passing mine forward, but I should get 2 questions because I donated and M donated her extra to me. So you, I get you, because M made a donation for a mini, and then when she got the extended, she was just like, "Girl, you can take mine." Is that it? Because you did make 2 5s, though. So wait, so you have 3 5 card readings? I'm not. I am smart, but not right now. I don't know why. Um, so 3 for you, right? Yes. So you guys both have the same amount. I love it. And thank you so much, Philomena, for your donation. Much appreciated, love. Let me add you to the list here. We just had a lovely gifting session here. Okay, so, all right, awesome. So please go ahead and, so you wanted, so I technically have 3 5 card readings, but I'm donating one, so you can give away a mini reading to someone else. I took Gerald's donation and Lala is taking mine. Then she's passing along a donation. Okay, so I took Gerald's donation and Lala is taking mine. And then she's passing along a donation. So we have an extra 5. Card reading? No, wait. Okay, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. This is actually quite embarrassing. I need a moment here. This is so embarrassing. One sec. Sorry. I did not go to school for math. I'm only asking for 2 mini reading questions. No, no, no. I see. I see. So Lala. So you only have 2, but you have 3. That makes sense. That because okay, I see now. I see. Okay, I see. Thank you. I'm sorry. I feel like such a dumb girl. I'm sorry. I get it now. Yes, Lala, you do have 3. You have 3. Yes. I see that. Thank you. Thank you so much for your guys' patience. It's a little embarrassing. Imagine when I'm at the store and there's like deals and stuff. I that's why I hate shopping in person and people have to explain like what I'm getting your blah blah blah. Oh, drives me bananas. Makes me feel really bad. Okay, so here we go. No, I get it. No, I totally get it. Oh, you don't want 3. You have 3, but you only want 2. Okay, sure. Yeah. So you only want 2 5-card readings or a 10-card reading? Indeed. God bless everyone. Everyone is just so kind and so giving and sweet. So question number 1, what does the rest of 2023 look like for Gideon and you? Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does the rest of 2023 look like for Gideon and Lala? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does the rest of 2023 look like for Gideon and Lala? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does the rest of 2023 look like for Gideon and Lala? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does the rest of 2023 look like for Gideon and Lala? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does the rest of 2023 look like for Gideon and Lala? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does the rest of 2023 look like for Gideon and Lala? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does the rest of 2023 look like for Gideon and Lala? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does the rest of 2023 look like for Gideon and Lala? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does the rest of 2023 look like for Gideon and Lala? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what does the rest of 2023 look like for Gideon and Lala? Gotcha. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm so slow tonight. Thank you all for being so kind and patient with me. I appreciate it. I get it now. I get it. And by the way, so there's a free 5-card reading. Thank you so much for your donation, Kay. If anybody would like a free mini reading, Miss Lala is gifting a free mini reading to whoever would like it. I'm gonna be honest, I would like to give it, I think I'd like to, if somebody, like, doesn't have a reading, maybe give it to, I'll give it to them. I don't want to be picky choosy, but we got a free 5-card reading that, well, it's not free, it's a gift from Miss Lala. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you, Lala, you're a sweetheart. It made sense. So these things happen to me all the time. They make sense the moment they happen, and then all of a sudden I'm like, wait, hold on, what's going on? Numbers. Okay, we got 5 of Swords reversed, 10 of Swords reversed, Temperance, King of Wands, and 6 of Wands reversed. How have things been? Yeah, Lala, you can pick if you'd like. Absolutely. How have things been with you and Gideon? I kind of get the sense that I don't know, that there's been more drama with the 10 of Swords reversed, that, but you know, I asked about for the next, between here and the end of the rest of the year. I think there might be some drama coming up, but I don't think it's going to ruin anything. I don't think it's going to end anything, certainly. I do see some, and we've got 6 of Wands reversed and the 5 of Swords reversed. These are both defeat cards. So I'm going to keep it real with you, Lala. I think there might be some argument on the horizon here. Yeah, I did ask. Yes, I asked how things were. Yes, I asked how things were. But then I kind of took it back. I was just like, well, you asked how things are going to be between now and the end of the year. Yes, how things are right now is, you know, part and parcel of that. But I don't see things ending between the two of you guys, but I do see some kind of argumentation with the 6 of Wands reversed, 5 of Swords reversed. These cards almost mean the same thing in their reversed form. I do see him being a little more open with you, being a little more sharing with Temperance card. And I definitely see a lot of physical attraction between the two of you, some spicy times had between the two of you with this King of Wands here between now and the end of the year. I don't know if you have any big plans together for New Year's Eve, or if you guys have stuff planned for Christmas, or what's going on, but I see some spicy times on the horizon for the guys, for the two of you guys. Like I said, and with that energy, I do see I do see some kind of argument on the horizon. I can't lie. I do see that with this Five of Swords reversed and Six of Wands reversed. But I also see some spicy meatball at times as well. So what could possibly be happening here is y'all might get into a big argument within the next few days, and then you guys might, work it out. You know what I mean? So that's definitely the energy I'm getting. Is there's going to be a big blowout, and then it's going to just be a reconvening of the two of you. And that may be something that's happened before. Hey, I don't know, but I know it has happened sometimes to people in the past, and that might happen. Is what I think. Yeah. God, he's a difficult one. Clarify the argument for me as the second question, please. Yeah. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is it that Gideon and Lala will argue about? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is it that Gideon and... What's the nature of Gideon and Lala's argument? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the nature of Gideon and Lala's argument? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the nature of Gideon and Lala's argument? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the nature of Gideon and Lala's argument? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the nature of Gideon and Lala's argument? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the nature of Gideon and Lala's argument? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the nature of Gideon and Lala's future argument? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the nature of Gideon and Lala's future argument? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the nature of Gideon and Lala's future argument? King of Pentacles reversed. Wait, sorry. Yeah, King of Pentacles reversed. The Sun reversed. Page of Cups. Four of Pentacles reversed. And the World reversed. This argument, this is very clear to me what I see with this argument. So remember, I don't know if you noticed, but I kind of rephrased the incantation. Because we're working with tarot, I'm not getting specific what it is that you guys are going to argue about, but it's something that y'all have definitely argued about in the past, and probably the recent past, with the World reversed and the Four of Pentacles reversed. This is something that you guys haven't, this is an issue that you haven't been able to resolve. This is an unresolved issue that has been lurking underneath the surface. It's not a huge deal, but it's a big enough deal to affect you, to make you feel destabilized with this King of Pentacles reversed, the Sun reversed. Again, do I think it's going to be the be-all, end-all of things? Not at all. I think it's going to be, as unhealthy as this is going to sound, it's probably going to end up in a resurgence of the two of you's energy and excitement for one another, with the Page of Cups right in the center. Not healthy. I mean, not good to have fights just for the sake, and I know that you guys are not having fights just for the sake of bringing back the magic to your relationship, but I know that's not your energy at all, and definitely not where this relationship is. But I do see it's definitely over something that you've argued over in the past, that never was fully resolved. So it could be something from an earlier stage in the relationship. It could be more of an issue with him than with you. if you have no idea what it is. I'm not sure, but I'm seeing that it's something from the past that hasn't been resolved. It could very well be, and he wouldn't surprise me to be the type of guy to pull something. I don't want to say he's pulling something out of his butt, but just be like, "Oh, remember I said that thing back in August, and we never really cleared that up." I don't think he's that petty, but I low key kind of thinks a little bit, especially during this Mercury retrograde and during the holiday season. He may just very well decide to be that petty. But yeah, there's something about some old ass energy that's just not moving, that hasn't been resolved or hasn't moved forward from. But like I said, it's nothing that's going to end anything or destroy anything. Okay. So that is what I see for you, sweet Lala. Thank you so much for your donations. I really, really appreciate you. And I've still free 5-card reading. If anyone would like a free mini reading, let me know. Lala made a really loving gift to the channel. If anyone would like a 5-card reading, they've got a 5-card reading. So thank you so much. And let me know if you are interested. Let's see where we are at here. And thank you again, Lala. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you as always. M wins. All right, and you wanted that in depth about this gentleman you saw catching my eye next year. Okay, absolutely. I need to run upstairs really quick. I'll be right back. Someone take it. I don't want to pick either. I'm the same way, Lala. I don't want to pick either. Same when I give free readings, I don't pick it out. So someone please claim this. I was hoping Lorraine, are you here? I would love to give you I think you would be a lovely recipient of this gift. You are she's been with the channel since like I first started 3 years ago. She would love that, and maybe she's not here, but I'll be right back. I need to run to the bathroom. And we are back. You'll take it. All right, Lorraine. It felt like I needed a message. Much love to you. This is gift from Miss Lala. All right, so you want to know about this mysterious gentleman. This mysterious gentleman. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, tell me more about this mysterious guy that will catch M's attention next year. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, tell me more about the guy that will catch M's attention next year. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, tell me more about the guy that will catch M's attention next year. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, tell me more about the guy that will catch M's attention next year. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, tell me more about the guy that will catch M's attention next year. I'm just supposed to do in spirit guides. Tell me more about the guy that will catch M's attention next year. I'm just supposed to do some spirit guides. Tell me more about the guy that will catch M's attention next year. I'm just supposed to do some spirit guides. Tell me more about the guy that will catch M's attention next year. I'm just supposed to do some spirit guides. Tell me more about the guy that will catch M's attention next year. I'm just supposed to do some spirit guides. Tell me more about the guy that will catch M's attention next year. I'm just supposed to do some spirit guides. Tell me more about the guy that will catch M's attention next year. I'm just supposed to do some spirit guides. Tell me more about the guy that will catch M's attention next year. I'm just supposed to do some spirit guides. Tell me more about the guy that will catch M's attention next year. I'm just supposed to do some spirit guides. Tell me more about the guy that will catch M's attention next year. I'm just supposed to do some spirit guides. Tell me more about the guy that will catch M's attention next year. I'm just supposed to do some spirit guides. Tell me more about the guy that will catch M's attention next year. I'm just supposed to do some spirit guides. Tell me more about the guy that will catch M's attention next year. I'm just supposed to do some spirit guides. Tell me more about the guy that will catch M's attention next year. I'm just supposed to do some spirit guides. Tell me more about the guy that will catch M's attention next year. I'm just supposed to do some spirit guides. Tell me more about the guy that will catch M's attention next year. This reading was a gift from Gerald. Thank you so much, Gerald. So kind of you. Queen of Swords. 10 of Cups. 3 of Wands reversed. 5 of Pentacles reversed. King of Wands reversed. Knight of Wands reversed. Knight of Pentacles reversed. The Devil. The Hierophant reversed. 8 of Wands. King of Swords. 6 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles reversed. 6 of Wands. And Ace of Wands. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh. I think this is going to be... Here's the thing. This guy really is going to attract your attention here. I think he's going to be an air sign with his Queen of Swords and King of Swords here. And I feel like, I know I told you that there were going to be two guys that I saw in your future, and one of them you're going to be like, eh. One of them you're going to be like, yes, this is the guy. You are going to say, yes, this is the guy, and I'm telling you, yes, this is the guy. This is your guy. 10 of Cups, Ace of Wands. You're going to meet your guy. You're going to meet your Knight of Cups next year. Great news. Great freaking news, Em. Like, this is the real deal. This is exactly what you want. However, there's still a little bit of hesitation. He's going to know when he meets you, like, this is my woman. This is my wife. This is the mother of my children. Whereas you're going to be like, wow, this is a really amazing guy. Kind of like no other guy I've ever met before. I'm very attracted to him. I get his mind. You really get each other's mind. But I feel like you're going to be the one that's going to hold back. He's definitely going to rush things. I'll get into that in just a moment, but this is father material. And I don't know how often you've come to my channel, but I don't give readings like this all the time. It's not that often that I get to say such wonderful things. But this is marriage material. This is what you want. Will there be difficulties? Yes, ma'am. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Do I think they're going to be more with you? Yes, ma'am. I do. I think that it's difficult after being single for a little while. And I'm just saying this from my own personal experience. Maybe it's just me thinking this, but I feel like, and as we get older, we just become more and more hesitant. And I don't know how hurt you were, how deeply wounded you were from your last relationship. If it was abusive, toxic, what have you. I don't know. I don't know how much healing you've done. I don't know how much healing you feel you need to do. But if you feel reticent or you feel like you want to take things slowly, take them as slowly as you want. I tell everyone that. But this guy is going to be someone unlike anyone you've ever dated before with the Six of Swords. Breath of fresh air. But damn, is he going to, right in the center here, he's going to try and move things really quickly with the Three of Wands reversed. This guy's got very little patience. He's going to want to make you his wife very fast. And you're going to be like, dude, can you, like, please hold your horses a little bit? Like, please. Like, I really like you, but I really need a little bit of space. And I think he will listen. I think he will listen. I think he will reciprocate. There is an inextricable bind between the two of you. The Devil is also a marriage card. We've got 2 marriage cards here. We've got the Devil, the Ten of Cups. Do I think that he's going to be a little upset at first, that you need a little more time than he does? Yeah, with the Six of Pentacles reversed. But do I think that he's going to be moving things way too fast? Yeah. And is it more of an opinion that maybe slow may be better than fast? Yeah. Maybe that's just my opinion, but it's just my opinion. It's just what I've seen work out with people in relationships. When you move too quickly, you miss all the red flags because you become in love with them immediately. You want to fall in love with him gradually. Now, the only thing I'm concerned about here, and truly the only thing I'm concerned about here, is this Five of Pentacles reversed with the Hierophant reversed and the Six of Wands. He's also not a super traditional guy in any kind of sense with the Hierophant reversed. And I feel like time is going to be a problem for him, and I don't like that. Do I think it's going to be a problem in general? No, I think you're going to end up marrying him. How often do I say that? Who wants to back me up in the chat? I don't know how many people I have in the chat, how many regulars I have in the chat right now, but how often do I say this is the guy you're going to marry? I don't say it that often. I really don't. But this is going to be a success. This is going to be a victory with the Six of Wands. There are going to be some instabilities with the Six of Wands reversed, but ultimately you guys are going to be on the same, be able to meet on the same page, especially communication-wise. And this Ace of Wands tells me everything I need to know. He's the one. This is the one. 10 of Cups. Well, you know, as the great Alan Watts said, excitement and fear kind of feel a little similar in terms of our physiological reactions to them. You know, our breath our heart rate gets faster, we get kind of sweaty, or like, you know, whatever, you know, we have the same physiological reactions to excitement and fear. I think you should feel both. And when I say scared, I don't mean in a bad way. I just mean protect yourself. You know, keep yourself protected and guarded. But at the same time, keep your heart open enough, you know, and because there's a lot of adaptability here. You know, there's going to have to be, with that Six of Pentacles reversed, both of you are going to have to make a lot of adaptations to one another to make this work. And he's on board. He's totally 100% on board, totally ready to make this work. I think he's just going to need some more practice, some more patience. So is that how I'll know who he is? That he will try to move things quickly? That's a good cue. That's a good cue. And normally I don't go by this, but if he's an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, spidey senses picked up. If he moves things really, really quickly, but it's more of an intuition thing, girl. I feel like this is something you're just going to feel deep down inside and know in your heart. Sounds corny, but it's one of those things where you're just going to be like, wow, this is someone unlike anyone I've ever met, you know? So that is what I am seeing for you, Miss M. Thank you so much for being here, and congrats on your win. That was, again, so kind of Gerald to do that. I wish you all the very best moving forward, as always, as I always do. Thank you so much. Philomena, thank you very much for your donation, Philomena. Is Philomena here? Philomena, it is your turn, love. Thank you so much for your donation. Philomena, 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 please come to the chat. Thank you. If Philomena is not here in the next 2 minutes, we will move right on to Mr. K, Mr. Versatile Finish. Philomena, Philomena, are you here? Please come to the chat. It's your turn. Thank you. Philomena, Philomena, please come to the chat. Thank you. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good today, Lorraine. Thank you. I'm feeling great, actually. I had a class this morning that should have pissed me off a little bit. So I got there and it was a head study class. They were drawing our head. And I got there and it's the end of the semester and there was another model there. They had a female and a male model. So I saw my friend there, my coworker, and the instructor, and my boss was there too. And I was like 2 minutes late because it was pouring down this morning. And the instructor is just like, oh, what? My boss's name? I'm not going to say her name. What? I didn't ask for models. I didn't need models today. We're going over our final projects. She's like, oh, really? He's like, yeah, really. However, I mean, they're here. Normally, they would just say, well, you know what, you'll get paid and you can go home, go take the rest of the day off. This instructor, I'm very surprised, did not. He was like, stick around, you guys. We'll draw you at 10:30, okay? We're like, okay. So we stuck around till 11:45, and the class went till he should have let us go the moment we got there. He let the whole class left at 12. So he was like, oh, I guess you guys can leave too. I'm just like, thanks, man. The other model was just like, Sophie, I think the instructor hates us. I think he just wants us to suffer. Like, we could have gone. We should have gone home. Any other instructor would have just been like, oh, I don't need you. Go home. It's fine. That was so stupid. No one drew, and we even said, we were even talking to each other. We were just like, him and I were just talking to her, like, dude, I was like, should we leave? Should we just like leave? Because I keep on seeing the students leave. He's like, no, let's stay. I was like, no, and I was like, true, knowing this teacher, he might even just like draw us at the end by himself and have just like a painting sesh. Because he kept on saying like, oh, I love to paint, I love to draw, stay here. Nope. He just told us to, I'm like, dude, that's so rude. That is so inconsiderate of our time. Like, it's great that we got paid, but we were on our phones the whole time. Like, we're just like, what's going on? Yeah, thank you, Kay. It's all good, man. It happens. Yeah, hey, you know, at least we got paid. But like I said, normally when that stuff happens, we just get sent home. If there's some kind of, you know, mistake. That was really inconsiderate, I think, on both my boss and the instructor's part. I think she should have been like, oh, well, if you don't need them, she could have just been like, just go home. But they're always trying to kiss the instructor's ass. Oh, and get this. Oh, get this. So, like I told you, it's been raining really, really hard for the past 3-4 days. And it was really scary driving to work. And I left probably like 20-30 minutes earlier than I normally do. And it's already far enough away in the traffic. It's not far, but in the traffic, it takes a long time. So I'm running into class. And the instructors there just have the biggest egos on them. I don't know who this woman is, but I'm running into class and this woman is just standing there. And you know, if you're a human being and you see someone out of breath running into a class that you're standing in front of, wouldn't you move to the side? Yeah, this woman didn't. And she looked like a Karen. She was like mid 50s, had that blonde hair. I don't know who she was. I figured out later that she's one of the instructors there. But I literally run right up to her because I'm in a hurry, and I just said, "Oh, I said it with a smile. I said, "Excuse me," and she goes to me, "Well, I guess you are." And I just looked back at her. I was just like I had half. I was this close. Just like, did you just say that to me? Like, how, first of all, you need to learn some manners. Move the fuck out the way, bitch. When you see someone running into a classroom and you're standing in the corridor, move. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're the Queen of England. Oh, wait, she's dead. I don't care. Move. That really pissed. Sorry. I really swallowed that one. I was like, Sophie, be zen. Don't be angry. Don't. You've been getting angry sometimes because it's Mercury retrograde, but that really was disrespectful. That was way more to me. That was partially maybe even more inconsiderate than what the instructor did. At least the instructor is always nice to me. But that was just, I was just like, whoa, are you kidding me, woman? And I didn't know who she was, so I was just like, oh, the only person who would have spoken that way would be an instructor. And then, of course, I see her teaching after that. I'm just like, you are a piss poor human being. You are probably have such a sad life. You probably never, ever got the galleries you wanted. You probably never got the museum exhibitions you wanted. I'm really sorry. Now you're teaching. Boo-hoo. Be polite to people. It's like really gross. I don't know what people's issue is, but that really got my gourd. I was just like, serious? Move out my... Like, I gave her the look of death. And I was about to fucking give her my mind, but I wanted to keep my job at the same time. And my boss was right there, and I needed to talk to her. I was just like, oh, you know, my boss's name. But like, if my boss wasn't there, I would have absolutely said something because I didn't know who she was. I would have just been like, yes, I am sorry. Or yes, I am excusing myself. Like, hello. Exactly. And that's why I didn't want to get. I just gave her a look of death. I just gave her the look of death, and she knew where she stood. Like, are you kidding me, woman? Like, give me a break. You are just a lady. Like, you're just a lady. Great, you're a teacher. That's wonderful. Keep on doing that. But like, don't be a dick. Just don't be a dick. I remember seeing that as a bumper sticker a lot in the 90s. Don't be a dick. I love that. Just don't be a dick. Like, don't be a Karen. All right, so we're gonna move on to Kay because Philomena is not here. So hopefully Philomena will get here. Sometimes she gets here, sometimes she doesn't. She's a busy lady. So we're gonna move on to Sweet Kay. Kay, how are you doing, man? I didn't even ask you how you're doing. How are you doing today? You weren't infiltrated by any Karens, were you? You didn't have any attacks of the Karens? I hope you're having a great day, love. Ooh, okay, man. Let's do it. I'm down. I'm down to clown. Yeah, let's try. Well, your last reading was really good. I remember your last reading. That was a good ass reading. And it was also, I think, one of the first times that you really communicated with me while I was reading. And I don't know if that was by accident or on purpose or what, but that reading was one of the best I've given in a long time. Attack of the Karens, seriously, that woman, I was so close. Ooh. It was like, emotionally, I was holding myself back. Like, Sophie, no, she's not worth it. This woman's not worth it. Look at her. She looks a bit, I've told y'all, I can read people's auras. I can read their energy. This is a sad woman. With a great job. But not the happiest with her life. And that's really sad, but you don't take it out on others at the same time. But that's the definition of a Karen, right? I could write a book on it, on all my definitions of what a Karen is and is not. A woman who speaks her mind is not a Karen. A woman who gets whatever problem she's dealing with rectified and then continues to bitch is a Karen. Also, it's how you approach things. It's how you say things. You speak to people like ladies and gentlemen. You speak to people how you would like to be spoken to. I don't like to be spoken to like a piece of garbage. I like to be spoken to like a lady, you know? So I do the same with other people. Clarity on pursuing a romantic connection with Ashley. Okay, let's see here. Get into it. What's Ashley's sign? That's all good. Philomena, we had to move on to Kay. Stick around, you'll be next. Thank you. Please don't miss your turn again. Thank you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. I think that trying something new is cool. I think asking this question is cool. Let's go. You don't know their sign? That's cool. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Kay pursue a romantic connection with Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Kay pursue a romantic connection with Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Kay pursue a romantic connection with Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Kay pursue a romantic connection with Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Kay pursue a romantic connection with Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Kay pursue a romantic connection with Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Kay pursue a romantic connection with Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Kay pursue a romantic connection with Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Kay pursue a romantic connection with Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Should Kay pursue a romantic connection with Ashley? One second, I just need to grab something. Ten of Cups. King of Cups reversed. Wait, hold on. Yeah, King of Cups reversed. The Empress. Strength. And Ten of Swords. Wow, what's the... You gotta talk to me, Kay. What's going on here? There's potential here. Oh, wow. Is there massive potential here? Okay. I usually give the good news after the bad news. The good news is there's huge potential. Ten of Cups, the Empress, Strength. She's already attracted to you. The problem is that she may not be 100% single at this time. And when I say 100% single, I mean that there might be some dude that she's talking to. And she hasn't completely ended things yet. And it's put her in a state of emotional imbalance and disarray. However, despite that, you make her feel like she's in her divine feminine. You make her, she's physically very attracted to you. Very attracted to you physically. The energy there is very palpable. And she wants something solid with the Ten of Cups. So, but when I'm seeing this Ten of Swords, this is telling me that she has some sort of unfinished business that hasn't been taken care of. Does that... I don't know how long you've known her for, or if you would be able to even tell me that. I mean, a lot of people by de facto just go, no, the person's single. I haven't spoken to her much, only see her at the gym I work out at. Okay, so she's very attracted to you. Very, very attracted to you. She sees you. She thinks you're a hunk. She thinks you're a hunk, man. This Strength card. But she's going through something right now with this Ten of Swords and King of Cups reversed. There's a lot of potential with her. Definitely a lot of potential with her. You haven't... I was gonna say, have you spoken to her yet? You gotta speak to her. Try speaking to her. Cause you probably noticed she noticed you, right? Cause the energy is very strong. Really? Okay. Interesting. Well, what part of it is surprising? That she has a boyfriend, or the fact that she thought you were hot? Because I think that's what's going on. She's got a boyfriend. She's not happy with him, but she's checking you out, man. She thinks you're fine. Both? Okay. Why? I I have to go deep here. Why? Is she so hot that she wouldn't be attracted to you? But that doesn't make any sense, because if she's so hot that she couldn't be possibly attracted to you, then why would she not have a boyfriend? It's very common for people to be in relationships, especially young people. So it doesn't have to be a happy relationship either. Um, she's wildly attracted to you, like very, very much. Um, you're her type. You are her type. Not every, I don't know what you look like, but not every single girl. I'm thinking actually of my friend Diana right now. Not every girl has is into a Ken doll. Like, I'm not. If Ryan Gosling was a really nice guy to me, if he walked up to the street if he walked up to me on the street and was just like, "Hey girl, like, I really want to get to know you," would I go on a date with him and give him a chance? Sure, why not? Is he my type? Hell no. Yeah, that's more what I'm thinking, man. Don't be afraid, because she's got something for you, man. Don't be afraid. What's the worst that's gonna happen? What is the worst that could possibly happen? You talk to her and she says, "Oh, sorry, I've got a boyfriend," and she's a total B. That's the worst that could happen. What's probably going to happen is she's probably not going to tell you about this boyfriend. That's looks like it's over. It looks like it's something that's coming to a death, something that's coming to an end. She'll probably welcome your conversation quite frankly. That's my opinion. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. But yeah, I think when you said that, I was like, I think that's also you got to give yourself a pep talk there. Yeah. Yep. Every day. You're a Leo, use that Leo strength to to know that you got this, and even when you don't got this, you still do. You still got your mojo. You still know who you are. And yeah, she may not respond to you like, "Oh, okay, oh my god." I don't know how she's going to respond. I don't know how you want her to respond, but who knows? It could be many. We could find many different responses here. You could find a new friend. You could find someone to do business with, possibly. Who knows? Who knows what she does for a living? Who knows what she does for her interests? The possibilities are really endless, Kay. And I've got to take my own advice here and step out of my comfort zone, because I'm a shy girl, and start to talk to people more. Not really in a position to do so that often, but it's good advice, I think, and I think you should take your own advice. You're saying some smart stuff here. Thank you so much for being here still, Philomena. We are still on K. Thank you. To clarity on pursuing a connection with Lauren. All right, let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What would happen if K pursued a connection with Lauren? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What would happen if K pursued a connection with Lauren? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What would it look like if K pursued a connection with Lauren? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What would it look like if K pursued a connection with Lauren? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What would it look like if K pursued a connection with Lauren? Excuse me. What would it look like if K pursued a connection with Lauren? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What would it look like if K pursued a connection with Lauren? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. What would it look like if they pursued a connection with Lauren? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. What would it look like if they pursued a connection with Lauren? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides. What would it look like if they pursued a connection with Lauren? Woo! Cards all on the float. The Tower, Ace of Wands, Nine of Cups, Five of Swords, and Three of Pentacles. Dude, Kay, what's going on? I think that you are in the, what's the masculine equivalent of a man being in his, a woman being in her Lilith year, so to speak. You're red hot right now. You are a red hot commodity. Please do pursue things with Lauren. Please do. She's ready to fall. This woman is ready to fall with the Tower. My Ace of Wands, the way that my cards communicate Ace of Wands with me is a big thumbs up or a big ass thumbs down. We got a big ass thumbs up with her. I like her energy. I like her vibe. Just from the cards. You guys would work really well together. That's for certain with the Three of Pentacles. You guys work just well together. She would bring you a lot of satisfaction. Would there be some difficulties at first in fully, yes, in fully winning anybody over? Yes, the courtship process can be difficult and can be challenging, and love is a battlefield, etc., etc. And I think that's why this Five of Swords is. But overwhelmingly here, what I'm seeing is someone who wants to fall. Someone who wants something serious with you, who would work well with you, would be a wonderful candidate to be your partner, a partner of yours. So I say, talk to both of these ladies. What's the harm in that? Yeah, damn wow indeed. I'm impressed. I'm not surprised because it's you. I'm surprised just because the tarot is so. I mean, anyone want to back me up? The tarot can be really just, very, very hard about things. But tarot's just saying, dude, you're on fire. You want her? You want her? Choose. Talk to both of them, get to know both of them, and figure out which one would be better for you. It's like that. Like, this is going to be a good year for UK. But I'm telling you. Sorry to spit on the last reading we did for you, that last general reading we did for you was off the charts good. I remember saying, like, wow, this was really nice to read. You gotta be kidding me. I have no problem doing that at all, but you are literally the fourth person to gift a reading to someone tonight. And that is so sweet of you. Thank you so much. I will gift it to Lorraine, would you like to have a full 10 card reading tonight instead of a mini reading? Because she was gifted a mini reading. We've had so many gifts going around all night. People have been just that's what's like making, I hide my face here because I'm getting a little verklempt here. I'm getting a little emotional. Yeah, no, it's not that you guys are just being so generous and kind to me. It's the fact that you guys are being so generous and kind to everybody else is really, really moving me. And I have to pee really bad. I don't know why. So I'm going to go pee. I'll be right back. When I get back, Philomena, I believe you will be next. And we will be, you're deadly sure about that, Kay? You really want to give your, and I totally understand if you do, and I totally understand if you don't. If you want to give your extra reading to Miss Lorraine. She's a good friend of the Chan. I'll be right back, okay? You got all the clarity you need. I'm really glad to hear that, Kay. And that's interesting because you diverted from what you normally do, and you got some really clear answers here. So I don't know. This is really interesting. definitely. Well, I know you'll come back. You always do, but you don't have to come back for a reading necessarily. Just like feel free to come back and just let me know how things go with these ladies, because that's red hot there for me. I never mislead. I'll be right back. Oh, and we just received a donation from J Moon, Miss Nadia. Thank you so much, Nadia, for your donation. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, love. Yes, Philomena, you are next. I will be back within literally, I'll be back in 2 minutes. All right, and we are back. We are back. Philomena, are you here? I hope you're still here. Let's reset this timer. If Philomena is not here within 3 minutes, we will move right on to Miss Lorraine, who was gifted a beautiful Christmas gift from not just one, but two separate lovely members of the channel. We had one gift from, I think, Lala, one gift from Kay. People, y'all are just so loving. It's, oh my god, made me cry. Seriously, it's like really, really sweet. Love this. Also, really love it when people are here when I call their name within the first 3 minutes. That really, really means a lot to me. A lot of people really, really stick around and, you know, wait. I understand that things happen, but when it becomes a habit, you know, like all the time, I mean, I never move anyone to the end of the line. That's what other readers do. They'll move people to the end of the line sometimes, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just letting y'all know, like, I'm nice. I won't do that, but like, my patience, I have a lot of patience too. You're here. Good. Okay, we had a delay there. Good. Okay, so you had a phone interview today, and the guy said that he will call me before Christmas. I want to know if I will get the job. Okay, yeah, for sure. Okay. What should we refer to the job as? Should we, will Philomena get the job that she interviewed for today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Philomena get the job that she interviewed for today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Philomena get the job that she interviewed for today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Philomena get the job that she interviewed for today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Philomena get the job that she interviewed for today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Philomena get the job that she interviewed for today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Philomena get the job that she interviewed for today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Philomena get the job that she interviewed for today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Philomena get the job that she interviewed for today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Philomena get the job that she interviewed for today? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Philomena get the job that she interviewed for today? Okay. Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Lovers reversed, Two of Pentacles reversed, Page of Cups, and Knight of Cups reversed. It doesn't look good, Philomena. Doesn't look good. Nine of Pentacles reversed, and the biggest one to me being the Lovers reversed. That this place, it may seem like a place that you would want to work at. I understand that, but your spirits are telling me, your guides are telling me that if you were to actually work at this place, you wouldn't be that into it. It wouldn't be a good fit for you. It would be, you would feel displaced with the Two of Pentacles reversed. You would feel stifled with the Knight of Cups reversed. I think it's a no. I think it's a no. I think that they didn't dislike you as a candidate, but I also think that they're, with this Lovers reverse, I think that this was really a matter of observing the way that their workspace operates in relation to the things that you've experienced in your work history and how those could possibly mesh. They did like you as a worker, as a human being, as what you do for a living, yes. And I low-key feel like I gave you a reading vaguely similar to this about a job that was not going to be a good fit for you, and it was going to seem like it was. I think that might have been someone else. But how there was going to be a job that would be presented to you soon that would seem like it would be a good fit, but it wouldn't end up being so. Just wouldn't be the right one. I'm really sorry, Philomena. It doesn't look great. You said that they said that they would call you before Christmas. You did make an impression on them with this Page of Cups. That's for sure. You did make an impression. So I'm low-key wondering if they might be referring you to another job, possibly. Because I don't want to say that they're just not going to call. I feel like they will call you back before Christmas, regardless of whether you got it or not. I think they'll give you a yes or a no. But furthermore, I think you made a good impression. I think it was more just not the perfect fit for that place, but they could help you find something that would be more fitting to what you, to the way in which you work and the way in which you have the experiences you have had in the past. Oops, this is more what I'm seeing here. Okay. So that is what I see for you, Ms. Sweet Philomena. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you as always. Thank you, thank you. Let me know how things go there with that job, if things work out. Hi, Natalia. Is there a lot of wait? No, we've only got 2 people. I'm updating the list right now. We have Miss Lorraine. She's next. And then we have Nadia. She'll be next. So if you made a donation, you would be the 3rd person in line. So it's not a huge line. I've definitely seen longer. Shouldn't take too long. Don't know how much time you have though. So, definitely keep that all factored in mind. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Miss Lorraine, thank you for being here, and congrats again on this beautiful gift that you were given by multiple people, by 2 different people. You got a double gift, a double gift. I love that. Let's get into this. A general reading, you got it. Sorry, one second. You're going to make a donation, Natalia? All right, girl. That is very welcome. Thank you so much. Yeah, if anyone feels called to donate, it is very much welcome. Like I said, the line is not terribly long. Okay. Let's do a general reading for you, Miss Lorraine. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages she needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Hi, Samantha. Welcome. If you're looking for a general reading, all my donation information can be found in the chat. Thank you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages she needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Lorraine with any and all messages that she needs to hear at this time. Thank you so much for your donation, Natalia. Thank you. Okay, let's see here, Miss Lorraine. 4 of Swords reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. 2 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Knight of Pentacles reversed. 6 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands reversed. Interesting. The Tower. and Justice reversed. I definitely see what this is. Justice reversed. There's a fundamental injustice in your life, or someone or something who is acting not completely just in your life that you need to take forward action with this Page of Wands. It's interesting here we have the Two of Wands with the Three of Wands reversed right underneath. The Two of Wands is usually indicative of having to make a decision. I believe we had the Two of Wands in the last reading we did for you, but there's a very big decision that needs to be made that's on the horizon here, and it needs to be made soon with the Three of Wands being reversed here. You can't, it's not something that your guides want you to take your time with here. I know you've already started your job. Do you feel like that it takes a lot of your time? Possibly? Because I am seeing something about self-care, self-love, more self-care with the Ace of Cups reversed here, especially in a time where you're being expected to work heavily. But you will be, I love the Six of Pentacles, you will be fully compensated for whatever work you put in. But I am seeing at the same time, and I'm also seeing that this new job doesn't take a lot of the time as of right now. Okay, good. I think it's more probably when you get into the grind of things, it might feel that way, and they definitely want you to remind yourself, just like self-care always is really important. Meditation is also really, really important. Taking time to be spiritual and making sure you still have that time despite having work, or perhaps more work, I'm not sure, with this Knight of Pentacles reverse. What I am seeing here is that there is a very something that's sincerely frustrating for you with this Seven of Pentacles. There's something in your life that is sincerely frustrating, but to end it would create a Tower moment. And I think that's very similar to this Page of Wands with the Justice reversed here, that there's some kind of injustice that's happening in your life that you can and you should take care of. And you should take care, there's a decision that you need to make here with the Two of Wands that you need to make soon. You're just tired right now in bed and you self-cared. Good. Yeah, no, I don't worry about self-care so much with you. I was just more concerned about, like, you know, when you get into the flow of things, of the routine of things, hopefully not letting go of any kind of self-care routines. That's really important to hold strongly to those, because those are important. Those will keep you strong and will keep you balanced. But I am seeing something about something that's frustrating you in your life, that's not fair to you, that you need to make a decision about. Okay. This Two of Wands, Three of Wands reversed, Seven of Pentacles with the Tower. Frustrations is something that's going to, and it might end up with a Tower moment, but sometimes Tower moments need to happen with us. Something injustice going on in your life that you can take care of with the Page of Wands. Okay. Okay, Marie. I don't ever mean to sound like a broken record or anything. I just want to know that what I'm saying, like what I'm dropping, you're picking up. And you are. I get it. I get it, for sure. So that is what I see for you, Miss Lorraine. Thank you so much for being here, and again, congrats on your gifts. That's so lovely, and we embrace this giving and loving season. You are very welcome, love, and you can thank Gerald. You can thank, I think it was Gerald and Lala. No, it was, oh my god, we had 4 people who made donate. It was Lala and Kay. Anyway, we thank them all. They're all so lovely. We thank them all. J Moon, thank you so much for your donation, J Moon. Much appreciated. Thank you as always. Please come to the chat and go ahead and post your question. Thank you. J Moon, Miss Nadia, please come to the chat. Thank you. It's beautiful. We had so many people gifting readings tonight. It was beautiful in many ways. Some people were gifting them because they received the clarity they needed and they didn't need the extra, and so just really just beautiful stuff. J Moon, your turn, girl. Your turn. How's it going, love? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing swell. Thank you so much for your donation, as always, as always, as always. Were you? Oh, okay. So you did post your question in your. Okay, what did he tell you? What did he feel now regarding the text I just sent him? Will he answer? Oh, that's not you. That's not you. Sorry, J Moon. J Moon, you did not write your question. I'm sorry, I was reading the wrong thing. J Moon, hi. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Were you looking for a full 10 card reading or 2 5-card readings, love? Yes, you girl. Did you want 2 5s or a 10 card? Because you donated for a 10 card, right? Am I going? No, you didn't. Sorry, I see. You're like, wait, who? What? Me? I'm like, wait. Yeah, you. I'm sorry. No, I see you donated for a 5 card. I'm so sorry. Anyway, post your question, please, love. Thank you. My mistake. My mistake. My mistake. I have been a little bit of an airhead tonight. I apologize. I don't know why. I think it's probably because I had to get up really, really early this morning. Earlier than normal. Yeah. Sorry about that, Jay. Please go ahead and post your question, love. Thank you. Yeah, you got a 5-card reading, love. 5-card reading. You're leaving your current job for a new one. You're wondering if that's the best decision. Okay. So, how do you want me to ask? Do you want me to ask it like, should Nadia leave her current job? Is this a good idea, or is it a good Angels Messenger? I know Angels Messengers and Spirit Guides. Is it a good idea for Nadia to leave her current job for a new one? Angels Messengers and Spirit Guides. Is it the best idea for Nadia to leave her current job for a new one? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. It's a good idea for Nadia to leave her current job for a new one. Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Is it a good idea for Nadia to leave her current job for a new one? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Is it a good idea for Nadia to leave her current job for a new one? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Is it a good idea for Nadia to leave her current job for a new one? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Is it a good idea for Nadia to leave her current job for a new one? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Is it a good idea for Nadia to leave her current job for a new one? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Is it a good idea for Nadia to leave her current job for a new one? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Is it a good idea for Nadia to leave her current job for a new one? Hi, true love for me. How are you doing? All right, Nadia, we have 6 of Swords reversed, 9 of Cups reversed, 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and 10 of Wands. There's some ups and downs here, Nadia. Is this the best decision? It's not the best decision, no. with the Six of Swords reversed. The Six of Swords is literally leaving one situation for another, and they're saying that it might not be the best time to move on, that you might not find full contentment and satisfaction from this job with the Knight of Cups reversed. I feel like this new job is going to be a lot more challenging than the one that you have right now with the Ten of Wands. Will it pay more? I already think that I'm sure you know what the pay is, but I'm sure it's going to pay you more with this Six of Pentacles, but it's not going to be without its challenges and you having to get creative in terms of the way that you work and the way that you operate. Does that make sense? So it's not a bad idea. In fact, it's really not. It's really not a bad. It's not bad and it's not good. It's not that cut and dry. There's some good things about leaving your job for sure, and there's some more challenging things about moving on to something new. And quite frankly, love, I do think that, when you think about it, that kind of really is just, I feel like the nature of things in general. What's the amount for a 10 card reading? Last time I needed to make 2 payments because of Australian to US. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. It's $11.11. So, I mean, I can do, if you want, I'll be a homie. We can do if you want to do the currency converter, well, let's see how fast we can do this. So you're Australia. You know what song I have stuck in my head right now? I have The Man Who Sold the World stuck in my head. Why is that stuck in my head? Oh, no. We want US dollar. Oops, wrong one. US dollar to Australian dollar. What is that? The man who sold the world. So, you would owe me, if you wanted to pay, well, wait, True Love, did you want to pay in SuperChat? Because if it's SuperChat, we got another issue. If it's SuperChat, then you owe me more. If it's SuperChat, then it's, because YouTube takes 30%, so we got issues with that, so, I mean, we don't. YouTube needs their money. But it's $12.09, oh no. $20.96 if you want to do super chat, okay? If you want to do it non-super chat, you can only do super chat. Okay. So if you so a 10 card reading is 20 Australian dollars and 96 cents. 96 Australian cents. $20.96. I just did the converter. It's because it's 14.14, hun, in US for super chat. I hope Australia gets on board with PayPal and stuff like that. I mean, diggity dang dang. You're very welcome, love. Yeah, and no pressure. Obviously, that's I don't know how things, are in terms of, I've never been to Australia, so I don't know what it's like, but yeah, no pressure, but that's what I got for you. So this is what I'm seeing for you. So it's difficult when I'm in my reading and even, yeah, I'm sorry, I do have to talk to others because I don't have like a full-time moderator and I have to do it. Second of all, I'm not trying to be sassy, Nadia, but I went through every single card before I interrupted, which I did, to help sort out the currency issue with another client of mine. I went through every single card. So what do you have a question about? Which one do you have a question about? It's gonna be more difficult. It'll pay you more. You didn't confirm that with me. If I stop mid-sentence, I really apologize, but I do know that I did go through every single card. I know that very, very well. This Six of Swords, I said, you probably shouldn't move on. There's something saying that you maybe probably shouldn't move on. Nine of Cups reversed is dissatisfaction. And please, don't say that I'm rude, because I'm not. I'm just doing my best, really. I'm not trying to be rude to you at all. This Six of Pentacles, I said, this is a new job that you're starting, so you're going to know what they're paying you. I don't know, right? But I'm just going to assume here that they're going to pay more than your last job. I said, Knight of Cups, you're going to have to get creative with this Ten of Wands, which is going to be a challenge. Right. Okay, and I'm going to have to disagree with you because I went through every single card, hun, and I didn't hear a response from you. I wasn't hearing from you, so I'm thinking that we're on different, like, time frames here. Maybe you need to, like, close out your live stream and, like, reboot it. That often happens with people. Because I asked you, I was like, girl, how much do you know how much you're getting paid? I don't. I'm not starting this new job. But I figure, like, I figure you are going to get paid more than your last job. That's what I am seeing here with this Six of Pentacles. I didn't hear a response. I went through every single card and I didn't hear any response for a damn minute. So to me, that's not rude. That's me taking care of business. That's all. No, I went through every single card. That's why I'm defensive because I wouldn't have gone and checked the currency exchange unless I'd gone through every single card, honey. I wouldn't have done that. I simply wouldn't have. And if anyone wanted to help out and moderate, that'd be cool. But you know, I really don't expect anyone to. But this is, you know, I will say I went through every single card. I'm not gonna lie about that. So I did, and I didn't hear any response. You can rewind it if you want. We've never had this problem before, hon. I've read it for you many, many times. You might be. You might be. I don't know if I upset Nadia. I certainly hope that I didn't. I wasn't trying to be rude at all. If you felt that you were disenfranchised in some way, Nadia, I'm really, really sorry. That wasn't my intention. I read through every card. Nadia has another question. Oh no, wait, that was her only question. Never mind. Yes, you are next. Thank you. All right, please. Let's see. What you? Yes, you made the donation for. Did you want 2 questions or a full reading, love? Yeah, I'm a Libra rising, so I'm really non-confrontational. I'm super non-confrontational, but like, it's not the fact that I know I wasn't called rude. I'm seeing the semantics. I see that. It's that my actions weren't rude. I wouldn't have proceeded with something that I felt was rude. I'm not a rude person. I was literally raised to just not be an offensive person. If anyone feels that it was rude, I apologize for that. But the intentions were not there. 2 questions? You got it. No problem. Please go ahead and post your first question. Thank you so much. They are. Eeks, kaveeks. There might be a little bit of an issue. Let me see. Sometimes it cuts them off. Okay, Natalia, you are a Libra. Libra. Libra rising here. And Jonathan is a Cancer. Okay, what did he feel now regarding the text I just sent him, and will he answer? So the first question is how he will feel. Second question is will he answer? And I do a thoughts, feelings, and intentions spread. Do you want me to get into just his feelings regarding the text, or everything regard like what he's thinking, what he's intending on doing? what his feelings are. Oh, thank you so much, love. Thank you, thank you. Shani, right? Is that your name, Shani? Or am I tripping? Am I straight tripping? With the man who sold the world. True love for me. Thank you so much for your donation. Deeply appreciated. Natalia, so, okay, so we wanted to, so did you want to do, oh, you really do want, okay, yeah, you really do want to get deep. All right, no problem, no problem. I am particularly interested in his feelings regarding my text, but any other, okay. I am, okay, low-key, I think I'm going to stick with your original question. Not just low-key, high-key. I think you're right. I think let's just see what his feelings are regarding this text. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Jonathan's feelings in regards to Natalia's text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Jonathan's feelings in regards to Natalia's text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Jonathan's feelings in regards to Natalia's text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Jonathan's feelings in regards to Natalia's text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Jonathan's feelings in regards to Natalia's text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Jonathan's feelings in regards to Natalia's text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Jonathan's feelings in regards to Natalia's text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Jonathan's feelings in response to Natalia's text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Jonathan's feelings in regards to Natalia's text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What were Jonathan's feelings in regards to Natalia's text? Okay. Eight of Cups. Page of Wands reversed. Queen of Cups. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Yeah. And Nine of Swords reversed. Okay. How long, if you don't mind me asking, how long have the two of you been dating, and what's going on here? I almost don't even want to bother asking your second question, because the second question is whether he's going to respond back, and I see a response. He's really wanting to respond back to you. He's just like, oh, he's got something like at the ready to say to you. It definitely caused a resurgence of affection for you in some capacity with the Queen of Cups, but there is some kind of fear here at the same time with the Eight of Cups, some kind of reticence a little bit. So now I'm really curious, like, how long have the two of you guys been apart? Or you guys aren't apart, but I feel like this text really got through to him in a major way. We took a break because he said he is not ready, and I just saw him in a dating app. Yeah, okay. So I'm assuming, called him out for his behaviors, and part of that resulted in him realizing that he's not going to find another woman like you on any of these dating apps, and he doesn't quite know how to express this. That he's a Libra, right? He's got that non-confrontational, it's difficult to express when I'm feeling. You sent him the photo, but joking. Yeah. I mean, but he knows. It's kind of like saying that you're not ready for someone and then just jumping right onto a dating app. I don't know. He's a Cancer, and you're a. Did you say you were a Libra? Who's a Libra here? Or is there no Libra involved? He's a Cancer. Okay. Something you said got through to him, and made him realize, I think, that I don't want to say, oh, that there's no other woman out there like you. It's really not. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. It's more, he knows that you are different and special and unlike any other woman that he can find on that app, on any kind of app. But he also realizes that he was false to you and saying that he wasn't ready, right? To tell someone, oh, like, we need to take a break. Sorry, hon, we need to take a break because I'm just not ready to date. Sorry. And then, you know, I don't know how long it's been, but then you find them, like, even if it's within, like, I don't know, like a month, 2 months, you find them on a dating app. Like, he clearly was ready, but there's something holding him back. So we got that Eight of Wands, which is the message card. I feel like he's just like jumping to respond to you. So let's ask that second question here. Angels, that was the question, right? Will Jonathan respond to you? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Jonathan respond to Natalia's message? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Jonathan going to respond to Natalia's message? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Jonathan going to respond to Natalia's message? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Jonathan going to respond to Natalia's message? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Natalia, or is, sorry, is Jonathan going to respond to Natalia's message? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Jonathan going to respond to Natalia's message? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Jonathan going to respond to Natalia's message? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Jonathan going to respond to Natalia's message? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Jonathan going to respond to Natalia's message? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is Jonathan going to respond to Natalia's message? The Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Wands reversed, Six of Swords, the Star, and Seven of Pentacles. I do. Do I think it's going to be the thing that you may be wanting to hear? No, I don't. With the Six of Swords, but I do absolutely know that he's got he's got something he wants to express to you. He's got some communication he wants to share with you with this Star card, the Wheel of Fortune. I do. And with that Eight of Wands in the last reading, do I think it's going to be frustrating and somewhat uphill? Queen of Wands reverse, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I do. I do. I think not necessarily. Yeah, somewhat frustrating and uphill, and not. Yeah, I'm really sorry. Like I want to say that he's gonna, like, I want to tell you, like, he's just gonna come to you and say, like, hey, there's no other woman out there, but I feel like he is gonna message you and talk about some things, possibly how things went between the two of you. But I absolutely do see communication on the horizon. I just don't see it. I see it being a little difficult. Okay. But yeah, no, when you tell, no, I'm not gonna be a broken record here, but yeah, I'm so sorry about that, Natalia, that you had to see. I'm trying to remember if that's ever happened to me before. I think I did see someone once, on a dating app, and I was like, oh, I thought you were unavailable. Like, what's going on here? And that's just not fair. Just not fair. So that is what I am seeing for you, sweet Natalia. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate you, very, very much. Thank you, thank you. You'll find the right one. You'll find the right one. I know it. If it's meant to be, if it's meant to happen, yeah, that happens quite a bit on my channel. But I was just gonna say, if it's meant to be, I was looking away. I was looking actually over at my fire because it went out. If it's meant to be, if it's meant to happen, you know it'll happen, love. You know it'll happen. If it's not, it won't. And then you just said things happen for a reason. So yeah, no, you get it. You're good. The right one is what your angels are gearing you up for. Is what I believe. True love for me. Thank you so much for your donation, love. Thank you, thank you. So you would like an expanded reading? true love for me, please come to the chat. True love for me. Looks like there's definitely a lag on the chat. Thank you, Mercury retrograde, for causing misunderstandings and backed up internet connections. The internet went down like twice the other day. So hopefully true love for me is out there. And I mean that in both senses. True love for me, you out there, it's your turn. Okay, we're gonna wait for true love for me. Hopefully they will be back. I will be right back. I need to run upstairs. We are back. True love for me, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you for being here. True love for me, your name is Shani, right? Oh, sorry, Maureen. I'm thinking of someone else. I'm so sorry, love. Maureen, sad Shane, still no contact. He's a widow 7 years. His mate is dying now. Anything on him coming back and when? Okay, hun. Okay. Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. When you say and when, can you give me a time frame? Within within the next month, within the next 3 months, within the next 6 months. Excuse me. What kind of time frame are you ideally looking towards or looking at? For the end of the year, okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shane reach out to Maureen before the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shane reach out to Maureen before the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shane reach out to Maureen before the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shane reach out to Maureen before the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shane reach out to Maureen before the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shane reach out to Maureen before the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shane reach out to Maureen before the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shane reach out to Maureen before the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shane reach out to Maureen before the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shane reach out to Maureen before the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shane reach out to Maureen before the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shane reach out to Maureen before the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shane reach out to Maureen before the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shane reach out to Maureen before the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shane reach out to Maureen before the end of the year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will Shane reach out to Maureen before the end of the year? Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Wands reversed, Strength, Queen of Wands reversed, the Magician, Two of Swords, King of Pentacles reversed, the Devil, the Lovers, and the Hermit. Okay, so in response to the answer, will he reach out to you before the end of the year? That's a no from me. Will he reach out to you within the next 3 months or so? I do believe, and this is what I'm getting here. That he, you're right. He is triggered. He is absolutely triggered right now with this Magician, with the Hermit. He is triggered into isolation right now. So you're probably not going to be hearing from him between now and the end of this year. His desire for you, though, and his desire to be towards you is strong and is ever present and will still be there with the devil. Sorry, with the devil and the devil and strength. He definitely values your connection with the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. It's just in a very fragile state right now, I feel, possibly because of what he's going through. There's something tenuous that he's going through here with this Queen of Wands reversed, Seven of Wands reversed. There's something that has knocked him off of his strength hold, off of his, like, pulpit of strength, so to speak. And King of Wands reversed, King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands reversed, King of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Wands reversed. This is someone who is feeling very weak right now. I'm like, okay, what's the opposite of strength? Is there a nicer adjective, a nicer variant of the word that I can use? I can't really think of one, but he's feeling very, very, there's a lot of difficulties with what he's having to deal with right now, and it's making it extraneously more difficult to reach out to you. And it's interesting because when you initially typed your message, you said anything on him coming back and when. And I've always told people, tarot doesn't really predict time all the time. Time is relative, time is fluid. 1 month to me might mean, 10 years to you. It's all relative, right? But I was picking up on a time frame here. I was picking up on a time frame here, and it's 3 months where he will be returning. At the latest, 3 months. At the very latest. Do I think you should wait on him for 3 months? That's up to you. I don't, the depth of his desire for you is very, 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 very strong. He definitely wants to make you his very solid woman. But as you mentioned, he's going through something that is very triggering and will definitely pull somebody away. And for some reason in my mind, I kept on seeing 3 months being the extent of time, but the magic is still there within this connection. However, he's taking time to set himself apart and spend some time alone with this Hermit card. Okay. Does that resonate for you, Maureen? And was I polite enough to you, Maureen? The only that you know what that the only reason why that offends me is because I literally feel that I go out of my way to be polite all of the time. But if somebody felt that they were unpolite to me, I apologize for that. But I go out of my way to be so polite to people and make sure people really, really understand what they are seeing and hearing. And if they don't feel that way, to definitely speak up, but not to just say, hey, you're a rude boy, or you're a rude girl, or whatever. Thank you, thank you. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, you're on my side, girl, yeah, yeah. No, it's not like that. I'm just a little surprised. I'm just a little surprised. I hope she comes back because I love her. Much love and light to her, to J Moon. So much love and light to her. I'm still a little surprised, actually. A little surprised. I'm just because I've been reading for her for a long time, and she's always seemed like a very, anyway. So thank you for confirming that I've been polite. Not waiting as such, but not ready to move on. Was worried because of dating site. Yeah, there might be someone else. Yeah. I'm really not picking up someone else. I quite frankly, I'm not. Um, I'll tell you right now, pro bono, I'm not picking up, I'm not seeing Two of Swords, I'm not seeing Two of Pentacles, I'm not seeing Two of Cups is in third party, I'm not seeing Two of Wands, I'm not seeing, anything that's should I go from, and which is also, on an added note, somewhat surprising because he's going through what he's going through. It's almost not a question. It's almost like it's not a question. You are the next step. This strength, the devil. The devil is positive in this case. The magician. He just needs some time apart. The lovers. You are. I feel like you are the one. I don't know what you're talking about with dating site. But I'm not sensing. I'm not sensing another party here. No. And I would tell you. And not I am so willing to not be polite in the sake of being completely honest with someone. Trust and believe, girl. You've had readings from me before. I'm a very honest gal. I'm a very honest gal. Do I sense a third party, another party? No. I would tell you. I would totally tell you. I would totally tell you. And I didn't sense it. Don't feel it. I just feel. He said he deleted apps twice, but hadn't. Oh yeah, we talked about this. I think we talked about this. I still think that he values you over anyone that you could ever find on an app, and I think that if he doesn't realize that now, he's going to realize that really, 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 really soon. It feels surprised. That, I mean, that is problematic. I wish he would just, do what he needs to do and delete that stuff. But at the same time, I feel like it's also I've seen this before also in readings where guys go on dating sites and they're just like, damn, they're just comparing all of the girls they're seeing on the dating sites to the woman that they're currently with, and they realize that there's really nothing better. And it's kind of, I hate to put it that way because I'm not trying to excuse his behavior by any means of the word. I'm not. It's not okay. But I think he also does realize with these little meanderings on dating apps that you're the real McCoy. You're the real deal. And you're not you're not what a lot of these other. Thank you, Cherry Pumpkin. Wait. Hi, Cherry Pumpkin. And I meant thank you, Lala, for your donation. Lala, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your donation, girl. Thank you. I appreciate you. You just made a donation, right, Lala? I'm not crazy, right? I'm seeing your name. You don't have, do you have another I'm writing down Lala. I'm not messing up with anything here. No, I'm too dumb for this stuff. Just kidding. Like, what? Hi, Cherry Pumpkin. I hope you're doing great. So in your last reading, yeah, we did talk about that, and that is problematic. It's problematic behavior, but I do think you mean a lot to him. You got the Gideon question. Okay. Well, I hope I can be really polite with you. I hope that you feel that I'm a polite reader to you, Lala. I don't know. I should probably message her. I mean, yeah, I got heated. I got heated. I'm so mindful of not. So, Lala, yeah, anyway. Lala, do you ever feel I'm ever rude? Actually, Lala, please be real. Do you ever feel that I'm like too ADD where you feel like neglected? Because I'm like my own mod. This is my channel. This is my job. This is, I'm doing like 1,000 things at once. Do you ever feel like I'm being rude to you by neglecting you? Please, and I mean, please, and I'm not trying to start crap. If you say yes, I will not start anything with you. I'm a Libra rising. I'm not trying to start anything. I'm just curious. Like, do I need to start composing myself differently? I'm really starting to question. I am the real deal, and other than the other app issue, he's an amazing man. And I got that sense too. Maureen, is that he's a good guy. He's a really good guy. You're an amazing woman. As I said, you're nothing compared to the ladies that he's seeing on this site, and he's realizing that. And I think that it may take a little more than by the end of this year, but don't wait forever. Do but a time. I would say give this a nice 3 month timestamp till maybe about March or so, late February. If he doesn't come around, if he's still acting a fool, you go your own way. I mean, I can't tell you what to do, but I get really good vibes from both of you, and I think that the two of you are gonna be good vibed together, and I just think it's gonna take maybe a little more time. You're doing me. There you go, girl. There you go. That's what I love to hear. I'm not waiting. I'm doing me. I love that. I love that. I'm not waiting. I'm doing me. Precisely. There you go, girl. Continue to focus on yourself, and there's no waiting on anyone, right? Right on. Thank you so much again, love, for your donation. Thank you for your careful consideration when you made your donation, because I know you're in a different country. By the way, hello to your country, Australia. I'm not trying to dox you, but she's down under, down under. Hello, down under. I just think it's so cool that I have clients from so far, and thank you for being so careful with your currency and your donation, and I really appreciate that. So you're a sweetheart. Thank you. I appreciate it. Painting the house is your therapy. Yeah, paint. Oh, girl, painting. Like, I'm no artist, but yes, painting is such therapy. Painting the walls, changing up the color of the walls. I used to change, when I was in my 20s, I used to change the color of my walls constantly. I'd be like, okay, this needs to be purple now. Okay, now it needs to be yellow. And I would remember, like, painting, and I would, like, if people were painting their apartments, I'd be like, do you need help? I love it. I have a lot of fun. No, I don't. I love you reading for me. I think you are just yourself authentically, and I actually love that about you. Well, thank you, Lala. Thank you. I really appreciate that comment. Yeah, there are times I fully admit I am fully ADD. There are times where I might go astray at some times, but I will never leave you in the lurch. Even, I don't care who you are. I don't care how much you've donated for a reading. I will never leave you hanging. I will never leave you feeling like you've not gotten the message you came here for. And I'll take all day with that. I have no time. I have no problem spending time with people. That I have no problem with at all. Yeah, it was something else that triggered something, but we're not gonna get into that. Anyway, Lala, much love to you, my girl. Post your question about Gideon. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What? I just started I craved some. What do I want to make for dinner tonight? I think I know. My voice is calm and sweet. Thank you so much, Cherry Pumpkin. That means a lot to me. You know what one of my dream jobs is? I've always dreamed of being a voice actor in like cartoons or commercials or whatever. I've always wanted to do that. I used to be a DJ in college. DJ Debris, playing the best of goth every Monday night at 3 a.m. I could be a singer. Well, maybe I am and you don't know it. Maybe I am. You had ribs with rice, beans, and potato salad. That sounds good minus the ribs just because I'm a vegetarian, but you must be from the South because that rice and beans and potato salad paired with the ribs sounds like the last meal that I had when I was in the South, and it was no joke. They made that shiz vegetarian for me. They're like, "Oh, girl, it's fine. You're vegetarian. We got you. We got all the sides, all the fixins." Okay, what's going on? What's going on? Well, I can't tell if I'm just in my head or what. What's going on, Lala? Let's figure it out. What's going on? What are you feeling and what do you think we need to check on? You know, it's this eight. I keep on calling it Eight of Wands over. It's this Mercury retrograde. I think a lot of people are being misunderstood, like Missy Elliott, and it's causing a lot of destructive communications. Oh no, wait, Cherry Pumpkin. Well, I live in California, so I figured that, I'd be able to find some work. I also wanted to be a hand model. Texas, interesting. Well, I'm in California way, not southern, northern. And I listen to the radio all the time, and I listen to all the stupid commercials, and I'm like, I could have done that better. I could have sold that car insurance better. I could have done that better. Well, like food magic truck. Food magic truck. Food magic tragic. I like that way better than food magic truck. Food magic tragic. Love the name. Gotta tell you, free readings are over. We finished those within the first 2 hours of the live stream. So if that's what you're looking for, hit the notification bell. And if you come to my and I go live almost every day. So do that. If you would like a reading tonight, all my donation is right there. Much love to you. Love and light. All right, so Lala has posted her question. So I want to know how Gideon feels about me inviting him over for some fun. I think he feels a type of way. He came over yesterday, my roommates were here, and we felt restricted. There's always going to be that thing with roommates. I'm not trying to yell that, I think my roommate he might be right next to me right now. But yeah, there's usually going to be a thing with roommates when it comes to physical stuff. But let's see what's going on with his vibes when it comes to you just wanting physical attraction or physical attention from him. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Gideon feel about Lala inviting him over for some fun? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Gideon feel about Lala inviting him over for a physical activity? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Gideon feel about Lala inviting him over for some fun? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Gideon feel about Lala inviting him over for some fun? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Gideon feel about Lala inviting him over for some fun? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Gideon feel about Lala inviting him over for some fun? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Gideon feel about Lala inviting him over for some fun? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Gideon feel about Lala inviting him over for some fun? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Gideon feel about Lala inviting him over for some fun? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does Gideon feel about Lala inviting him over for some fun? Ace of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Swords. King of Wands, the Magician, and Four of Swords reversed. Why is he all... I was going to say, why is he all a Twitter? But I guess I should say, why is he all an X? I don't know if he just ain't want to say no or what, but the vibe was weird when we hung up. It's weird. No, the vibe is weird, girl. The vibe is weird. Let's get into it. So we do have this King of Wands right here in the middle, which is the dude with his ding dong in his hand. I always like to joke. That's what the King of Wands is. So he has this desire for you. He hears your voice. He hears that you have a desire for him, and he does, want magic within the connection with the Magician. But there's something that's pulling him back in a major way, with the Four of Swords reversed, related to this Ace of Pentacles reversed. I think that despite the fact it's Lala, okay, here's what it is, girl. Don't think that this has anything to do with him not being attracted to you or not wanting to be physical with you. It has nothing, honestly, not a single thing to do with that. He would love to have a night of fun with you. But is that something that you guys usually do? Because I don't feel like it is. And I think that's the problem. I think this is like, wait, what? For him? You know what I mean? Like, this is something new that you've kind of initiated, and he's not used to it. Is he fantasizing about it? Yeah, big time. Is he dreaming about it? Big time. Will he commence with it? Probably not. Despite the fact that he's got some secret baby... I don't even want to get into that. Despite all of the skeletons within his little closet, I'm surprised that he's so prudish in this sense. But it is genuine prudishness. It has nothing to do with not being attracted to you. This is genuine. Like, remember when we were in middle school and people would be like, oh, that person's a prude because they won't dance with someone, they won't make out with someone, they're a prude. This is very prudish energy, despite his like grand attraction to you. It's very, very peculiar. No, I don't think you were me. I don't think you're being too forward by asking for that. I mean, it's Wednesday night, whatever, but you're a woman, you have needs, you guys are dating, and what's wrong with that? Doesn't mean that you guys aren't gonna take care of your business tomorrow, go to work, go to school, blah blah blah, whatever you need to do. But it does feel like it's something that is not something that you normally do with him. So he may see that as too forward. I'm not sure. Is it turning him on? Yeah, that's the weird thing here, is he's way turned on by the fact that you asked him. Way, girl. He's way attracted to the fact that you were just like, hey, come over here. I want to show you something. He was very attracted. Yet he, at the same time, was surprised, taken aback. And that's what's making me... It's not even so there's too much... that it's too forward. It's just that it's not within the norms of what you guys normally do. And it's like... This guy is so rooted in tradition and stuffs. And I get it. I can't knock on that. I can't. That's just how he is. So, I would not trip. I wouldn't worry, Lala. I don't think that you were being too forward. I think it's a matter of him being too prudish. Hey, Anila. How is it going, love? How are you? Tonight, hope you're doing well. Doing great. I'm trying to figure out what I want for dinner, because I know I'm going to be eating soon. Yeah, this man... Okay, so you were really just going with his flow. That's probably why he loves this so much. that makes sense because he knows that he wanted it just as badly yesterday, and now you are reciprocating in that sense, and I think he likes that. This is so, my goodness. I get you. No, I understand, Lala. That's just call and response there. I mean, that's just basically human nature, right? Like, no, you were acting totally within your jurisdiction. That was not, he's just being the weirdo. He's being a weirdo. He's being a weirdo. And there's a chance, I'll repeat myself again. No, I'm just kidding. There's a chance, I mean, there's a chance he may reach out to you and be like, hey, like, you can come over now or something. I don't know. I want to give you that kind of hope, but he's weirdly on the fence. Yeah. Yeah. It's that Leo. He's a Leo, right? Or is it Leo or Virgo? But he's definitely got a very stubborn, fixed nature about him, and yeah, that's what's going on. So don't fear that you were, too forward or anything like that. No, you are not. He's enjoying it. Yep, you're gonna be asleep. Exactly. It's too late at this point. It's too late. It's too late. It's already 8 o'clock on the West Coast, so it's far too late at that point. Cancer. Oh, why do I always forget that he's a Cancer? Why do I get... He's got to have a lot of Leo in his chart. I always mistake, like, Leo being in his chart. I don't know why. But anyway. Thank you so much for your additional donation, Miss Lala. I hope I brought you some clarity. You hang in there with this situation. And everything's going to be all right with you. Well, for the most part, things will be all right between you and him. Don't feel like you overstepped any boundaries or were too forward or anything. You're all good. All right, so I believe I'm going to call it a night, everybody. I'll do a last call for donations. If anyone has any last minute questions. So hard to type with long nails, you guys. He has a lot of Aries and Sag. Oh, he's very fiery. Yeah, I was gonna say he feels much more fiery than most Cancers often do. It's very interesting. Oh, let me turn this on. Last call. I'm doing a last 3 minutes for any last minute donations. Thank you all so much for tonight. Yeah. Thank all of you. Everyone was so generous. We had like 3 gift givings that were passed on, or 4 people gifted readings tonight. That is so effing kind of all of you. Thank you all so much. Sorry, I have to scratch my nose, so I'm going to turn this off. That is so effing kind of all of you. My God. Thank you so much. Talk about getting into the holiday spirit. So much love, so much sweetness, so much kindness. Yeah, totally, Anila. You should have seen it. It was so sweet. It was just like one after the other. People were just giving away readings. Just like, oh, you pass it forward to someone else. It was so sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch the video tonight and examine some things because maybe I'm not as polite as I always should be, and maybe I need to re-examine that. I'll definitely examine that. Oh, you bet you I'm examine that. So I hope that everyone hope that y'all, when you come to me, feel that you're coming to someone who has your best interests in mind and who's not trying to hurt your feelings or offend you and is really just trying to do her best as a single lady. Just a single lady running a tarot channel. That's all she's doing. And Nightbot, especially with Nightbot not being as cool as he's doing. But yeah, no, it can be rough sometimes, and I don't expect all y'all's patience like to the end of the earth, but you know, I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch this video again tonight, and we'll see what my conclusions are here, because I don't really know what to think. I don't know. You know, you gotta listen to what other people say to you. You gotta listen to constructive criticism. Thank you, Lala. Well, you know, maybe I'm perfect to you, but I thought I was perfect to this other person. I mean, I can get into detail about what happened. I'm just surprised. I'm just surprised that I offended them, because thought we were tight. You know? Anyway. Funny story, I went to a crystal store today that was totally out of my way, paid for parking, and then I got to the crystal store, called the crystal store, and said, hey, I don't see your store. Are you here? And they're like, yeah, just go into the doors and we're at the very end of the thing. I'm like, cool. So I park my car, pay to park my car, only 40 cents, but still, and I go into the doors and all I smell is weed, and that's fine, that's cool. I'm like, so am I in a dispensary or what's going on? And so I keep on going forward. Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. If anyone feels that okay, thank you, Lala, for backing me up. But anyway, my story is I basically went out of the way to go to this crystal metaphysical store, and I went to the store and the store was fucking empty. It was freaking empty. And so I called the woman back. I'm just like, you just told me that you were in the doors and I'm in your building and there's not nary a person nor anything for sale here. What is going on? And she was like, oh yeah, I'm so sorry. First of all, the person's on lunch who's supposed to be there. And second of all, we don't sell crystals right now. We just sell metaphysical energy readings. I'm like, I just hung up. I was like, are you serious? And then her dad was there in the hallway on the phone, like, just like, why aren't they open? Why aren't they? And I thought he was a customer. I was just like, yeah, no, I just talked to the owner and apparently they're just like not around. And he was like, this is my daughter's store. It's Christmas time. She should be open right now. I was just like, ooh, yeah. I wanted to buy some crystals for Christmas. She could have got, you know, a sale. Get your business in time for Christmas, right? Yeah, well, not literally by Felicia, because Felicia's one of my favorite people in the channel, but yeah, theoretically by Felicia, I guess. Well, I don't like saying that term. No, I'm still gonna rewatch what I did, and maybe I wasn't in the right. I don't know. Maybe I was too quick. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna eat something, and I love you all so much, and I'll see y'all.